Welcome, travelers. I'm so sorry that we're running a little bit behind tonight if you're joining us live, and if you're not joining us live, you're right on time anyway. If you're new here, my name is Brenna. I am your tea-toting DM, and welcome to Tales from the Catacombs. Hold on, I should have been holding my mug. Have I showed you guys that we have mugs?
Yes.
We have some Catacombs merch that if you are, if you support, more actual plays on the internet, despite the overload, let us steer you right towards the good stuff. The stuff
mugging,
where,
if you will.
Oink. Let us take you directly to where the content is both hilarious, deep role-playing, interesting characters, and unquestionable in other ways. I mean, yeah, not questionable in other ways. I wish there was a way to make that sound better. We've got the good stuff, and you can support us with your own sick merch. This is our logo. On the other side is the simplified logo, which I think is actually super cool on this mug. And I'm just gonna take that minute to tell you all about that. I'm gonna make sure that David has the link for that in case it's not in our YouTube videos as of yet. It should be, so you can get your own stuff. This winter, we'll have hoodies. Who doesn't want to snuggle up in a
that includes zip-up hoodies?
I cannot wait. It might. I'm gonna double check. For sure, pullovers.
Hoodies.
The zip-ups. I used to love zip-ups. I'm now a big pullover hoodie girl. Big about it. Anyway, that's if you'd like to support our channel in a very special way that gets you something immediately. And we support you. We appreciate you. Your support. Thank you. Anyway, Tales from the Catacombs. If you don't even know what you're trying to support here, this is our tabletop RPG adventure that we are thrilled to share with you. This game uses the Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition system and rules, and the setting is a homebrew based on the rock album Razia's Shadow by Forgive Durden. Before we get too lost in our adventure tonight, please be sure to take a moment to like this video, grab some merch, subscribe to the channel, and leave a little comment below to help the algorithms, answering the following question. What's the surefire way to get you to join the cult?
Also, what is your questionable food take?
Listen, I'm keeping it connected to the game!
Yeah, this is
also,
a bonus question. This is David's inquiry now.
David would like to know, what is your hottest food
David's taking over.
Well,
be my guest. I could use a minute.
I just heard
Please.
that
I'll be right back.
somebody we're playing with eats a lot of food cold. I won't spoil who, but somebody eats a lot of frozen food.
You're gonna say something about that, Catherine. I knew it.
Yeah, it's just good.
Okay, well, Catherine outed herself.
I don't mind cold. Well, now you
Catherine
know.
outed herself.
Yeah.
See if you can top Catherine. If
really,
you can top Catherine.
as long as the cult isn't
we'll
offering me a bunch of cold food, I could probably be sweet.
Listen, I like some food cold, but I don't know about frozen solid is the question.
Wait,
Don't knock it till you tried it.
Is he even
fair? Honestly, I trust Catherine's food take because of where she lives, and I know there's good food there, so.
I mean, that's just an act of desperation. That doesn't mean we should follow it.
The power's out. All I've got are these chicken nuggets.
We have power in the act of something
in front of
desperate.
you in line to heat up lunch, and you're all trying to eat heat up your frozen chicken nuggets or mozzarella sticks, and there's only one microwave in the house, and you're getting very hungry. So you try something and learn it's actually not that bad.
No, it couldn't be me.
So do you just like bite into it, it'll snap, and you'll just kind of like slowly gnaw it down?
No.
Like, how do you eat the frozen block of food?
Slowly gnaw it down?
It's like
I'm trying to make sense of it.
breaking its will.
Frozen chicken nuggets just...
Now this just sounds like a power play.
Maybe it is. Did you know Catherine's as charismatic as all her characters?
You're not wrong.
The strangest
Accurate.
power dynamic ever. Also an intimidation factor. Catherine just grabs like a frozen Hot Pocket, goes into interrogation.
The what?
My husband and I cooked on Sunday, and we got to make a delicious seafood court bouillon, which is a red wine and roux-based sauce that you cook a lot that you cook your seafood in with some vegetables and stuff. Serve it over rice with some lemon and parsley, and it's very, very good.
That's
I don't know. I don't think you're helping the allegations.
No, that sounds amazing. But I was caught at the part where it was. No, I'm kidding.
I do love sushi.
Oh, I do love sushi. I got to have sushi the other day with a friend of mine. It was very nice.
Wait.
Whoa, we are way off track.
But
Guys.
all I'm saying is if your standard is frozen food, cooking it could just be room temperature. We don't know what this means.
You know, funnily enough, we had this conversation in the Discord where we have a lot of great conversations, and you should join us in the Discord as well, about the specificity of the word warm and how warm something could become if you warm it versus heat it. I found it to be very interesting. Short, but interesting. Like, warm means something, apparently.
The more you know.
The more you know. I'm going to put this very warm tea down.
Definitions and meanings.
It's actually not very warm. This tea is actually very hot. It came from scalding hot water, and I put my hand in it trying to fish out the tea bag.
Girl.
And, you know.
Or chopstick. I find chopsticks really helpful for that.
I don't have any chopsticks in the house, alas. I have to go to a nice restaurant and steal a pair. We don't condone theft.
But we embrace it.
You do you, boo-boo. We just won't. Anyway, there's your 2 questions. Thank you. And without further ado, please enjoy. Where did we even begin with this? What's happening? I'm a little afraid for tonight now.
I have zero clue.
Oh, it's going to be
fun. Please enjoy this section.
Listen and don't judge.
We listen and we don't judge.
We eat and we don't judge.
Well, nobody agreed to that.
Dang. Anyway, without further ado, please enjoy this session of Razia's Shadow, a 1,000-year interlude. Let's recap. Session 52, The Ruby Heart. The Vivere arrived back in Gratimino to a very empty residence ward. Cynthia was looking pale and sick, so they left her to keep watch for Captain Nora or any of the novices who were recruited to help. Along the street, the Vivere saw a few people slumped over, bodies covered in rancid blood. They rose as zombies and lashed out at the Vivere, calling them the Ruby Breakers. Ste'yn swiftly handled the undead foes, but more danger awaited ahead at the park. When the Vivere stepped through the gate, they found themselves in the lair of the warped, loving duo of Olia and Tober. The couple's offer of a truce in favor of joining their dark goddess fell on deaf ears. With mournful acceptance, Olia and Tober transformed into their monstrous ruby form, the Ruby Heart. So now, let me remember where I am and what is happening for just a moment, because
remember
me,
who you are.
September.
Make sure I've got my stuff here. Let me just pull up one thing real quick, and thank you for your patience. Let me just make sure I've got this other thing here.
We can talk more about food takes.
Please. You got about 45 seconds, Joe.
What do we think fried dragon would taste like?
Ooh.
I think it would taste like
similar
chicken.
to alligator, which is similar to
That's what I was just gonna say, like crocodile.
I think it might be
That's a real
like
trick.
alligator.
But do we think it's like a type of dragon would impact it? So like if it has acid, do we think it would like mix it up a little bit or not
I
really?
feel like it has to.
Well, that would technically depend on like your specific design of the dragon, because like if the acid comes from like glands, you know, you're not going to be consuming the glands along with the meat. Whereas if it's just something that like comes from within the dragon, like it's, you know, fire is in the dragon's veins sort of deal. Like
what if you made like an au jus sauce with the glands though?
I feel like you would.
Flavor would change based on the type of dragon.
Yeah, it would. Surefire way of making a literal melting pot, because the acid would melt right through.
Well, I mean, acid was just one example.
Now I'm questioning if
ice
the
dragon,
same is
do eat
true
cold.
for snakes. Oh, that's right up Catherine's alley.
Catherine eats raw white dragon.
Dang. Adventurous.
Because it's frozen already.
We just have Ste'yn do that
It's
one
cold as my
session.
heart. It's fine.
The next
None
dragon
of
we
us
kill
have
is
it.
an ice
One of
dragon.
us gets the cooking
Ste'yn's
feat
like,
just for this.
I'm getting an urge to just start munching on this dragon.
Listen, when Ste'yn was a child traveling through the mountains.
No.
I want that story.
Doesn't chef increase? Yeah, chef can increase your wisdom score. So maybe Ste'yn could become our chef.
Well, shit, her
I
wisdom's
feel like that
maxed
would
already.
fit right in with her whole aesthetic, being a chef for us.
Yes, definitely.
Lear! I want Lear to come with us and be our little cook.
I mean, Beau was saying that like 40-something episodes ago. That was the
You've
papoose.
been at this for a minute.
Maybe we'll be reunited with our friends soon. We haven't seen them in so long.
I don't
We'll
know.
eventually be reunited with the mole in death.
I knew you were gonna say that. I don't
But
think like
that depends
though.
on where some people go when they die.
It depends on the exact rules of the afterlife in this setting.
True.
Exact rules, like schmacked rules. Anyway, I think I'm ready now.
Okay,
I think. We'll see what
Stunning.
happens. All right. Thank you very much for that. We'll drink some hot tea that is the opposite of frozen. And I believe we left off at the top of the initiative round. So just to kind of put you guys back to where we were, you guys are in this eerie version of what you otherwise knew was this park in the residence ward. It is surrounded by these very bare trees, their long limbs reaching up and curling over, mostly blocking out any view beyond it. But all you could really make out really is just more darkness kind of surrounding the whole area. In the center is this large fountain. It is mostly broken up, but there's enough of it that there was a foundation enough for where you met Tober and Olia sitting there. And you've seen now a number of zombies that have either come out from the fountain itself or kind of up from the ground around it that is soaked in blood. Yeah. Y'all got a little beat up, but I think you're holding on pretty. I think you're holding on pretty okay. Beau just got up again. So speaking of Beau, I believe you are at the top of our
He gets
initiative.
back up again.
Oh yeah, so I guess he'll use half his movement, stand up. And
Hey.
then, oh, I have a question on the setting. Are we in, like, I know that we can still see, but are we in mid to light darkness or whatever the terminology is?
What is it called?
Dim light.
not
Are we in
dark,
dim light? Yeah.
No, it is not. I think mechanically speaking, it's not dim.
Okay, because I couldn't tell how much of a canopy these trees were actually giving us.
Well, it is. I guess that. Hey, we learn every day. I imagine it was like a ceiling. It is like it's a ceiling,
So
but
if it's a ceiling,
it is these webbed up. It's these webbed up branches.
sounds like it could be dim light if there's a ceiling.
How badly does that affect our human if it's dim light? Can she still see in dim
Yeah,
light?
she can see
Is
fine.
she
Dim
okay?
light, she's
I think
grand.
so.
Okay. I'm not trying to throw too much, and I
No, I wouldn't
Let
be
me be
asking
very
if it
honest.
would
I
make
didn't think about
our fighter be worse, but dim light,
look.
she's fine in.
She just needs her coin. That's all. Yeah, sure. I guess that makes sense.
Okay,
I had
cool.
not considered it honestly.
Good to know for future endeavors. But for this turn, we are gonna take a few steps back. I think
Among
Well,
the
you know what?
shadow of your imaginary
we're gonna
dragon
come
friend.
over here because I don't remember how far back we can actually go before the trees get a little bit touchy. So we're gonna stand right here, and then here throw a dagger at them.
All right. What kind of dagger is it?
A psychic one.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. So, how does a
Button.
12 do? I don't remember.
A 12 sure does try.
All right,
A for effort.
cool. And then for
Not even that.
listen, he just woke up. He was
Yeah.
tired.
We're not saying there isn't a reason or an excuse. It's just,
all right,
you know.
and then he's going to take a healing potion. So that would be his bonus action,
Okay.
and that would be his turn. Just gonna add this up.
Fantastic. Ooh. Where did my sheet go? I wanted it over here. Fantastic. You do exactly that. And I need. Oh, wait, hold on, before I jump the gun. I'm sorry. Nope, Snow, it is your turn. My mistake.
I am stunned, so the only thing I can do is move, and I don't have anywhere I want to go, so that is my turn.
Oh, thank you. All right then.
What about having the dragon do something, or would that count as an action?
I have to control it.
I
so
see.
it's not.
He's just
It's
been
just been
hovering
idly there
menacingly.
this whole time.
This is
Yeah.
menacing dragon presence.
Ignored.
I apologize. I should have made note of that dragon more, because it is a phenomenal beast that just appeared with you guys, and they should have been something along the lines of, "Oh, you brought company. I don't know how he'll fit in here."
I mean, you could just say they have true sight.
If they did, though, that would also mean that my mirror
They'd see
image
the
is doing
illusion.
nothing.
I mean, they haven't
Um,
attacked you directly, though. Only the zombies have.
True, but like,
Yeah. See, it
if
works.
they want to attack me, why make it easier for them?
I'm just saying, it works.
In a sense.
Nevertheless, there is nothing I can do.
Okay.
Does the stunned condition lift at the end of my turn?
You got that from what got you? Was it?
So
That
many
was
things.
the Ruby Heart Screaming Rage or something, whatever it had. It
Ah.
gave him psychic damage, and he was deafened and stunned until the end of its next turn, is what I have written in the notes.
The wording that was used, I wrote down the end of my next turn. The
Oops,
target.
I
would
very
be
easily
it.
could have misheard.
But
Yes.
obviously, I have not read the
Done.
stat block, so.
Hold on. This is what happens when you run a little late. Let me make sure I found the right thing that hit you. Oh yes. Psychic whale pulses or its used form, creature con save, deafened and stunned until the end of its next turn. The end of its next turn.
It being the target or it being.
The creature
Ruby
is deafened until the end of its next turn. So the creature, so you, the target.
Okay. So I am no longer stunned.
Correct.
I'm deafened.
Woo! Fantastic. I'm hearing the boops from Roll20. Lovely. That being said, I need. Let me roll my beautiful. Let's see who it's gonna go after. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And so far, it's gone after all of us every single turn.
Fantastic. Ste'yn, I need you to please make
Yes.
me a strength saving throw as another one of these chains reaches out from the fountain. These blood red chains.
That is a. Where'd my die go? Roll a different one, 'cause that one disappeared. That is a 12.
12. The chain, just as the other one had released you, another one grabs hold, clenches around your arm. You are restrained until the start of the next lair action. And I also as this thing grabs hold of you, and you're looking back at the site of the fountain where it originated, once again, you see rising up from the basin, you can see this small form, and it's just impossible at first to see what is or who it might be, what it might be, as the blood just drips as if it were standing in a fountain that is free falling over it. But slowly you can see as some of the hair starts to kind of come through from the blood, and you see these little brown ringlets coming up. Very cute, if not covered in blood. I need, that's going to be, I'm sorry, I'm saying all that without letting you know how it hurts you.
Without letting you know how it hurts.
Maybe it's just emotional hurt. Maybe there's no physical damage, you know?
Oh, it's emotional hurt. It's psychic hurt even.
Emotional damage.
Emotional damage. That's going to be 15 points of psychic damage.
Jeez.
Next up is in fact our Ruby Heart. You see this monstrous amalgamation surveying the scenes. The two heads slowly turn towards each other, give each other a sort of acknowledging look, and then you start to hear this tremendous cracking sound. As the heads start leaning back from each other, the arms unwrap from one another, and shortly after you see pulled apart, wrenched apart, some bits of dust from the stone that makes up their form, kind of floating about in the air before it is consumed with two individual bodies that have kind of leapt apart from each other. You don't see this little guy anymore. Instead, you see
2 little guys?
A little girl and a little guy?
a little. It's just a little guy.
So many little people we're killing today.
Just a girl.
Well, one is little, one is a gnome, one is not.
That's what I mean.
True.
So many little people. I feel like that's the main driving force.
Yeah.
They just want to hurt people because they're small.
This is how you learn that Brenna has an issue with little people. You heard it here first.
Yeah.
You see, Doop, and
No, because don't you
short
know we
jokes
killed
get
a
you
dragon
again,
and that's not very small.
I liked that dragon.
Okay,
You
so
see
I have
two
a
unique
question
forms. Yes, ma'am.
because I had Hunter's Mark on them. So does that mean that they both have Hunter's Mark now?
No, no. In fact, what are the rules of Hunter's Mark?
I mean, that's a good question.
I believe it stays on
thing
your
you use all the time?
target until they're dead,
Uh,
or you lose concentration.
yeah, if the target drops 0 hit points before the spell ends, and you can take a bonus action to move the mark to a new creature.
Okay. You may choose which of these two that it remains on, but it is not both of them.
Okay.
Choose the little man.
What do you got against little dudes?
But he's right in front of me.
He looks quite
So you're
happy.
are you actually choosing him? You're choosing Tober?
Yeah.
Okay. Tober has a mark. We're just gonna give him this guy. A little heart. With a ruby heart. Okay. Yeah, they split into two creatures. Where they stand as it is, you can still see them holding hands briefly. They take each other's hands briefly before, almost sadly, in that lingering of fingers, they let go of one another. And now you can see two individual forms, still as if chiseled out of ruby, this beautiful this beautiful woman, a veil over her head, this long gown kind of floats a bit about her feet, and a small gnomish man, thick beard on him, a very nice cloak over a handsome tunic top, and just looking very sharp. So Viola put the hunter's mark on him, and that gives them that turn in the initiative.
Can I ask a quick clarifying question?
Sure.
The thing in this well, the hair coming out and stuff like that, do we all see it, or is that only Ste'yn that sees like there's something in it?
Only Ste'yn currently sees it.
Okay.
Y'all don't know that Ste'yn is staring at anything once at all.
Okay.
Other than she's looking in the direction of the well, of the fountain. Oh, and I need real quick one more thing from it. Some quick math. Yeah, okay. Enter. And enter. Okay. And we're going to have them real quick determine. Lovely. The Ruby Bride stands in front of you. She turns her eyes towards this small group at the bottom, grouped up over there.
Even with the dragon,
Yeah.
she gotta approach.
And a dragon. That dragon is... Oh, she's not approaching. She sees a giant dragon protecting them. Clearly that's a bad side of the park to be on. She will, however, let out... she opens her mouth and lets out another long, piercing kind of wail.
Bridezilla.
Kind of.
That's great.
Let's see. Let's see.
All up to you.
Beau. I need you. Oh, hold on. First, I need to hit. First, I need to roll to hit. It is, in fact, a ranged attack. That's not good. That first attack probably misses. That's only a 10.
That does miss. I don't think anyone's AC
Fantastic.
is that bad. 10 is base.
The baseline, the absolute basics.
Yeah, and all of us have at least one dexterity, so...
She's going to see you withstand it. She's instead going to turn her attention to you, Viola, and reach out.
Great.
She reaches out with her, in fact, her left hand, and you can see these nails coming to sharp points, and this very large, gaudy-looking ring on her ring finger. She tries to strike at you.
He went to Jared's.
That's only a 15.
Nope.
All right. She misses with both of her strikes. But that's all right. As a husband does, he protects. The Ruby Groom. Here he is. There's his pummel. You see him draw out this large... It's hard to tell what it is. It looks very much just like a ruby club. As he draws it out, stands very protectively over his bride and strikes at you, Viola. Goodness, this die is going in dice jail. That was a natural 1. Which is not going to hit
Slips on
for
his
sure.
back.
Prone. He's not
He
prone.
smashes his foot.
His ruby foot.
Into the bride.
No! That's the worst thing ever!
Natural ones have natural
Yeah,
consequences.
he steps on
Both
the
sides.
thing coming down our heads. That way she
Much
tries walking
better.
or yank
The
her
veil.
backwards.
Almost as if he were getting his bearings in this different form. He shores himself up and he strikes again, this time for a 23 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Fantastic. We like that better. I do anyway. Let's find the other die. I'm trusting you. There we go. That is going to be 17 bludgeoning damage.
Jeez.
Is prone, is not prone. Okay, that's all right. You're not prone. You're fine. For his, he's going to move. I don't think it's gonna get.
Opportunity attack. Opportunity attack.
No, he stays within. Actually, he's probably not gonna move. He's gonna stay within.
Okay.
Oh no. Okay. This is why we read our character sheets. That's not good enough. Okay, she's okay. Got it. All right. Nope, we're good. He's just gonna move, kind of getting a better eye on the 3 of you, 4, 5 of you in the bottom, because we can count. And that's gonna be his turn.
One
All right.
point.
So they have.
Sorry, but before they had their divorce there, did they look bloodied to us?
I
I
had
don't
some
remember- I
questions I
don't-
was going to ask about that when it gets to my turn as well.
I didn't remember if they had that show up or not from last time.
Did I say they were? Not yet.
That would just be if they were under half health.
Yeah.
Okay.
They were looking. It was looking pretty bad, but not yet quite bloody.
Okay, so they both don't look bloodied now as well, correct? After they.
As they are now,
Yeah.
no, they don't
Okay.
look bloodied.
All right, cool. That's.
As they are. I know. I feel inclined to clarify. Why did my thing not? Oh, there it is. Okay. I was like, I can't see YouTube. What's going on? That's just me. Okay. Following the ruby heart, that's Viola.
Okay, so with the hunter's mark, so obviously they didn't go to 0 hit points.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so then it just has the hunter's mark has just like latched to one of them. It's not Viola actually picking.
Well, you pick.
Correct, but I let you decide. Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure that I still had my bonus action.
You do have whatever the hunter's mark does.
Oh, I
it
see
is
what you're
on.
saying.
Yes,
She was
it did
making
not
sure she
require
wasn't
it to move.
reapplying it.
No,
Yeah.
no, I did not make you reapply it. That's good to know, though.
Okay. Well, I'm going to start swinging at him.
Fantastic.
Ooh, that's a nat 20!
Nice. Make him
Oh, hold
bloodied.
on. Before you start, though,
You're both
as you are starting, hold on to it. But starting your turn within a range, as you're standing near the ruby bride, there's this kind of like this pulsing energy that seems to be coming off of her. You don't see it, you feel this kind of, it burns and stings. It's just this, the air feels almost toxic around her. I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw, please.
14?
14?
14?
Yep. It seems to like just, it's bugging you. It's kind of making your eyes water a little bit. You're just having more trouble focusing. You have disadvantage on the next saving throw that you make before the end.
The next
of,
saving throw.
Yeah.
Correct. Before
the end of
before the end. Make sure I'm reading it right. I'm gonna succeed. And it's for the end of its turn. Creatures. Oh, that would be your turn. That's wild.
before the end of my turn.
Yeah. I should change that phrasing. That seems silly.
Well,
Yeah.
It just sucks because you're going next, is all.
yeah.
Well, I thought you said it was from the effect of me starting my turn within so close to her too.
Yeah, so it would just be, on its next saving throw before the end of its next turn. So it'd have to
Well,
be.
I feel like next turn, if it's at the start of your current turn, then your
Oh,
next
before
turn
the
would
end
be
of its next turn.
Yeah.
the next round. Okay, I was thinking
Gotcha.
like this is her next turn. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, but
Okay.
if it's phrased
Next.
as when she goes into their area,
Yeah.
then that would be
Yeah.
still on her turn, so it'd be the following. So
Next. Okay, but yes, disadvantage on your next saving throw. But carry on. You got a nat 20 attacking.
I did. Sorry, I can't like find what I need to find on my thing. This and this. Okay. 15 piercing damage.
Okay.
Actually, sorry. 18 piercing damage.
18 piercing damage.
And then 8 force damage.
And force. Okay.
And then for her extra attack. Wow. 17 hit.
17 does not hit.
Okay. And then I think what we're gonna do is I am going to use my bonus action to do a second wind.
voice.
And then I'm
Okay.
gonna move 10, 25. I'm gonna move there. Yeah, I think I'm gonna move there, so we're not quite clustered.
Yeah. Oh, with second wind, they have no opportunity attacks, right?
Tactical retreat,
Correct.
is this?
Nice.
Tactical retreat?
shift.
Ah, I
Tactical
see, I
shift.
see. Uh-huh. That sounds like it belongs in an anime.
It does.
Okay.
And then I
Anything
got
else, Viola?
17 points from my second wind.
Beautiful. This like this, so I can see all my things. Ta-da. Okay. Is that all?
Yes.
Okay. The ground around the fountain starts to shake. You can see coming up from the broken basin. You see 2 more Zambi friends. They claw their way out, and one goes straight for you, Ste'yn, restrained as you are. Oh, crud,
Ste'yn.
Brenna. You needed your Zambi sheet. So prepared. Oh, I've got Zambies right here. Bam, Zambies. Got it. Okay, so they're going to lash out at you, Ste'yn. That is a 17 to hit.
Miss.
Mm-hmm. And the next one lumbers its way over towards you, Viola, who is not restrained. That is a 10 to hit.
Nope.
All right. But you two see these zombies coming towards you and staying in your restrained state with little else to look at except the fountain and then this creature, this disgusting, undead, unholy creature approaching you. And Viola, you having just recovered your health and now something else just starting to bombard you, weak as it is. You can see now that from under the dark, dampened blood that is also on its clothing, you can see that it looks like at one point it was very vibrant. These harvest colors, these warm harvest colors, and you can see maybe some kind of chain around its neck. Ste'yn, it is your turn.
Cool. She's a little bit disturbed by that. Love the implications of what she's seeing. But she's going to look right towards the Ruby Bride, and she is going to call down a... Ooh, I want to get rid of her. We're going to do a guiding bolt. And it's going to be at disadvantage because I'm restrained, but we're going to go for it anyway. Because we need to
Worth.
get rid of this guy. Hey, that's good. That is a 25 to hit.
25 hits.
Okay, that's not bad. Good rolls. Is 19 points of radiant damage.
19 points radiant damage.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And the Ruby Bride is now shimmery a little bit with that platinum glowy dust that the guiding bolt sends. The next hit against her will have advantage.
I see. For a moment, you see her kind of rocked with pain from the attack, and then almost an admiration, a soft smile, first at herself and the glow around her, and then back towards you. Her eyes are focused on you. Anything else?
Ste'yn just says, love doesn't use others to get what you want, as she looks at the zombies.
Lovely. All right. That brings us back to the top of the initiative. Beau?
Oh, I forgot. For some reason, I thought that Snow didn't get a turn there, but that's right. He
Oh,
was
Snow?
he was stunned. No,
No,
he
yeah,
was
Snow went
stunned. I
earlier.
forgot. I was just like, okay,
That gave me a heart attack.
all right.
I was like,
No.
I was back, I promise.
All right. I have an idea.
Scary.
30,
Boy.
Oh boy.
15-foot radius.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm gonna do a circle.
The best of the shapes, in my opinion.
Let me see.
I'm in
Okay,
shape.
So that's
Round
what
is a
15
shape.
is. I have to try to do it around. Okay, that should be good. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How do I get it to
Get zombies
stay?
The selection, there's a selection on the tool that says like linger,
Linger.
or something.
In the fade delay,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
if you click on the measuring
Oh,
thing on the left.
linger. Where did I go?
Linger.
Also, if suddenly after our break in this
to the
first
right
part we're
one
on
square, I think,
Foundry,
is where you were before.
No, I
don't
think
be
this is-
shocked. Because Foundry is
Okay.
super duper cool. I won't even lie to you.
All right. So this
But
is
that's
a
a future
linger.
thing. It is lingering.
Okay, cool. Beau is going to cast Mote of Hell in that area.
I'm glad I
So,
left that area.
Glad I'm not
So,
there.
We
Oh, where are you, Beau? Oh, you're far.
Yeah, so we start hearing wailing screams. Everybody in there is blinded with darkness. Though
Magic
follow
darkness.
echoes, damned souls heard by creatures within 30 feet of it. So everybody basically here. No light, even magical light, can illuminate the cloud, and any creatures fully within the area are blinded. The cloud warps the timescape, making the cloud's area difficult terrain. A creature who starts their turn in the area takes 3d6 fire damage. A creature who ends their turn in that area must succeed on a wisdom save or take 3d6 psychic damage, as the voices of the damned crowd their mind. So,
Okay.
Heck yeah.
there is.
So they will start their turn there, so they'll need to do that.
Yeah, they'll get everybody in there will get fire damage at the start of their turn,
Okay.
and then, as is,
And they're blinded, and I'm guessing the effects of Ste'yn's light around the Ruby Bride is not doing anything then? It says no light is getting through, even magical.
probably not.
Okay.
And
Just check,
then he will go back into Blade Song because he lost that when he got knocked out.
Fantastic.
And that would be his turn.
Is it affecting how we see them, or is it just affecting them?
It would affect how we can see them.
Okay, that's what I figured. I just wanted to double check.
Within 30. Okay. Just checking a thing. Okay.
And if there is something in this
would-
well, it would go down the wells too. Because it's 30-foot orb.
Okay. Noted. So they're not taking any immediate damage, is that
They'll
right?
take a damage on their turn, and if they end their turn in there, they have to make a
Gotcha.
save or take damage.
Okay, beautiful. Love it. All right. Anything else, Beau?
He is going to take one sidestep. Yes.
Under the guidance
Slide
and
to
the
the
protection
right.
of the dragon.
Well, I can see everybody is about on the third square in, so this third square from the tree seems to be safe.
I love he's just gauging, like, trees don't seem touchy over here. Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine. That's good. We're good.
Actually,
Good.
maybe one more sidestep just to spread us out slightly better.
Just to be sure.
Slide to the right.
All right, now his turn is done.
Snow, it is your turn.
Alrighty. That changed what I was gonna do a little bit, but that's okay. I'm going to cast mirror image on myself again. So now there are technically 5 snows.
My gosh.
Okay.
Just in case it wasn't confusing enough.
I just keep multiplying.
6 snows.
Just so many
excuse me.
snowflakes.
There are 6 snows in this little 10-foot area, in these 2 squares. And that will be my turn. I also Snow's also gonna switch places with the illusion of himself as well, just to be extra confusing.
Love it. They start doing a little, the square around
do
each
a
Show's
other.
actually an
No.
amoeba.
No one can tell. If Ste'yn looks over her shoulder, she just sees 6 snows there, and there's absolutely no way to know which one is actually him.
No one
What?
affects, but
You know? Snow started his own band. That's all.
I'm multiplying.
Get the band back together.
We're getting the band back together.
Yeah.
All together now, and we start doing the chicken dance.
Oh my gosh.
That is his turn.
Do you have inspiration?
Nope.
You do now.
Thank you, ma'am.
Remind me to tell you the story where I almost died doing the chicken dance. I was 13. It was great.
You're doing it in
I'll
the
tell you
street?
after. No, I was doing it on a very, very high bleacher at a baseball game.
Oh, I can see it.
oh,
Fantastic. Let's see. Poor Ste'yn. Ste'yn, you're just such a delightful target. Why?
Who's targeting
Why are
her?
you so delightful? The world is targeting her.
It's the price to pay of being.
Wait,
this
is
beautiful.
is there a thing in the well that's selecting people? Because if there's a thing in the
No.
well, okay.
No, lair. It's a lair.
It's a
The
lair
lair
action.
itself. Lair
the
action.
environment.
It's toxic. I think only Ste'yn is within range
Good to know. We're getting all the ranges down.
at the moment.
Guys, we just need to be on the 3 squares in, and we're safe.
Yeah. Just stay in this one line and you're gonna be okay. Except
It's
for
a very
well,
thin line here.
Well, some things make you actually. Hold on.
Just call us
I'm
Johnny
doing my own
Cash.
high or low. I'm doing my own high or low. Oh, cool. Even better. Ste'yn, the chain releases you. And you just see whatever figure was standing there, small and sweet with its little curly cues. The entirety of it just drops like a giant splash.
Well, she couldn't see. It's a magical darkness.
Well, you hear a distant.
Over the screams of the damned.
Yup.
Who's listening?
That's
to
what
that?
I was
Okay.
gonna-
Amidst
That's
the
how
screams
psychic-
of a dam, you hear a
That's
little
how psychic
splash.
damage works. Straight to the brain. But the chain, you do feel it release you. However, I need. Let's have Beau. Can you give me a strength saving throw, please?
No, he's 3 squares in.
I know.
He's in
He's
the
in the
safety-
Plan
he's
was
in the
almost
safety
in.
bubble.
It was almost right.
Oh, come on. Okay, well, that helps a little bit.
I
So
would have taken it.
that's 12.
12?
Yeah.
Over the screams of the damned, you don't hear the lashing out of a blood-red chain that grapples onto you, clicks onto you, and you are restrained. Yeah. I'll give that to you. You cannot see the fountain. You do get a sense something is staring back at you from the fountain, but also you do know those zombie things were coming up, but you're fairly confident it's not one of the zombies.
So it can
You
see
do
through
get a
magical
sense.
darkness.
You cannot.
No, I'm
you-
saying the thing in there can see through magical darkness.
What thing in there?
Whatever is staring at me would have to be staring at me only if it could see through magical darkness.
Sure, you could reason that out. You
Well,
just
that's
get
why
a
I'm
sense.
asking.
You get a sense that something might be looking in your direction, but you cannot see it.
Okay. Does
Which
this count if
honestly,
it's turn and
good
it gets
save.
fire damage?
No.
It's the lair.
I mean,
It's
lairs
the lair
can get
action.
damage. You can hurt trees. That's part of the lair.
But
You
it's
can
not a
blow up
creature.
walls.
It's not a thing.
It's still not a creature.
It's
though.
staring
Not a
at me.
thing.
Most creatures that stare tend to.
Snake
things
is
that-
surrounded by 5 things that
I'm
all
just
can
saying,
stare,
most
and
things
they
that
do
stare
not-
are
they're not creatures.
sometimes creatures. 9 times out of 10.
So maybe the reason that
This
you
is the
don't
one.
take this. You don't take the psychic damage is because you are just so sure that if something were staring at you, it would be taking fire damage right now. But you cannot see it. That was Lair. That takes us to our bride. How much damage does she take?
3d6 fire.
3d6.
Yeah. So she takes
your damage.
7 fire damage.
All right. Let's see. Okay. You hear this. Oh, I guess that's for both of them. They're both starting. Well, it's not
Oh,
his
if they're
turn yet.
starting together. Oh, okay, yeah.
No, it's not his turn yet. You do hear this this small cry from within the darkness. You don't see what all is happening in there, but you do. Let's see. Let's see. Cans. It's such a good element to add. She can see. Something she can see.
Yeah.
So let's do this instead. Let's do this. You don't hear or see anything that's happening in there because darkness.
No, but she
I'm gonna
also
do
has
something real quick.
It's also
Mhm.
difficult terrain in there.
I got you.
All right.
Let's. Okay. I shouldn't have just. That's fine. All right. There's some moments of silence and quiet. There's another small cry. How much damage does the Ruby Groom take?
Ooh, that was much better. He takes 14.
Nice.
Now here's my question. You guys, you can't see with it is like a giant dark sphere in front of you guys. That's all you okay, beautiful. Just making sure. So they are unseen at the moment.
But they do end their turn and they take psychic damage.
Correct.
So, well, they have to make a wisdom save. So
Correct.
Beau, well, I guess he wouldn't know specifically.
Sorry, how much damage?
So they
how
have
much
to,
damage did he take?
He took 14, yes.
Okay, thank you. So what's... Okay, and then he is going to... Okay. Distantly from that that wailing horror show happening in there, you do make out another, this one less of a pained cry and sounds more like a war cry. As you don't see what happens in there, but he is going to, I need my D.
He trips and falls in the well.
Maybe. We'll have to clear that darkness in order to see.
Well, apparently we could hear something fall in there, so at least Ste'yn will know.
We're gonna have to differentiate between what all y'all can hear versus what someone hears in her slight psychosis from magic. What did I just do? Plus. That was a terrible roll. That's okay. It's better than nothing. Okay. Yeah, you don't see where they are.
And neither are making a wisdom?
Neither one is making a wisdom. They don't seem to appreciate you putting darkness in their darkness. You mixed your darkness with their peanut butter, and they don't appreciate it.
Mm-mm.
All right. That was their movement, bonus actions. Yeah. Viola, you're up next.
Can she see this one in front of her to attack it?
I will say yes. You can see part of it, kind of its lumbering.
Or at least I know it was there, so I'd know where to.
But it couldn't see you. Advantage.
Oh.
It's
Did I actually
blinded.
get advantage
If it's
from
in
that?
there, it's blinded. So that would give you advantage on it.
It's blinded.
Heyo.
Did I click the thing
17?
away? Or
I,
y'all can still see it?
What thing?
See what?
We can
can't
The
see-
lingering
see.
circle?
No, I can still see it.
We can see the
Okay,
pink circle.
I must have clicked it away. Whoops. That's okay.
Does a 17 hit the zombie?
17 hits a Zambi.
Yes.
The layer amount. There you go.
6 piercing damage.
Okay.
And then she's gonna swing again. 21.
Mm-hmm.
7 piercing damage.
You murderized the zombie. It is gone.
Uh, so then she's just gonna start squeezing her way past all of the snows until she's down on this side. It's just like, excuse me, sorry, excuse me. I'm just gonna sneak through here.
David, can you redraw the circle for me?
Yeah. I think.
I don't know why clicking it made it, or accidentally. I guess clicking makes it go away, but I didn't mean to do
Alright,
that.
it should be there.
Was that all? Huh, I thought it was bigger. Anyway.
Uh-uh.
Was
Oh,
it
wait.
bigger than that?
Maybe it was. Yeah, because it was
I know it-
partially. No, because it was partially in Ste'yn Square. I think it was like that. Slightly bigger.
A little bigger. Okay.
That's all she got.
All right. Zambo.
Takes 3d6
Oh
fire
yeah,
damage.
Zambo takes
Indeed.
3d6 fire
Wow.
damage.
5 damage!
Are you serious?
Yeah, I got 2 2s and a 1.
Oh goodness. Love it.
Or having
We
Catherine roll your damage for you.
You're right. Blind, aimless Zambo is going based on sound alone and difficult terrain, so it can't move very far.
And it
Let's
hears a
see.
bunch of wailing.
Yeah, it's very distracting. Let's see what direction he's gonna go in his. He doesn't know what he's trying to do. We'll just do around the clock. Oh, that's not the die I wanted. 6-sided die does me no good. Oh, lovely. So it starts shambling until it's far enough out of. That's probably all of its movement too. It's difficult terrain in there, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it'd get about here anyway. And as it finally turns and recognizes it can see again, Snow, it's going to turn and lash out at you. Let's see. Or at least it's lashing out at this particular square of potential Snow options. That is a 16 to hit.
Its claws pass through air.
Beautiful. It doesn't know better. It's just. And now up close, Snow, you also can see the once vibrant clothes that it had on that looks very Harvest Festival like. They cannot. And Ste'yn. That brings us back to you.
Cool. Ste'yn is going to start off by, let's see. Going to hold her action until she can see. Hold her action, and her attack is going to be a Sacred Flame for when
Okay.
she can see the Ruby Bride.
The Ruby Bride.
Yes.
Excellent.
Can I change that
Any-
to either to a Ruby figure, like, because in case they decide to go back into their form or something, who knows what they're doing?
A
A
Ruby
Ruby
figure.
enemy.
The other one.
Yes.
I will allow it.
Okay.
Do you want to change your phrasing to Ruby enemy?
Sure, Ruby enemy.
It's up to you. That's
Yeah.
very specific.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Ruby enemy it is. As you hear a voice in the distance, we're not your enemy.
I consider you my enemy, so you are. Bingo.
Life is what you make of it.
Also, they
All
attacked
right.
us.
They offered a truce first.
Excuse
To be fair,
They have a well of
actually-
humans.
yes, they do. I'm not saying that you
Well,
don't like them. I'm saying they tried to like you.
We offered them the chance to surrender. They turned it down.
Surrender
They
was
could have.
the
They could have
equal
just stopped killing
parlay.
people. They could have just stopped killing people and left.
What's
but
a
no,
couple
they
of
wanted
people
to
in
kill
the
more
long
people.
run of a world united? Sorry, this is for them to say, not me.
Well,
That's
if they
way
want to
too
kill
much
people,
Lord
they're gonna have to kill us first.
So I just feel like
Fantastic.
True.
a world united, I feel like, is a stretch.
Have to open your mind a little bit.
But we could
Untire
tell-
mind.
from what we could tell from papers, it's-
against their will.
But what we could tell from papers, it's one person trying to do something because they lost a baby. Hardly reuniting the world.
But what you got?
Beau is going to do steady aim for a bonus action. He's still restrained, yeah, until the end of his turn.
Restrained until. Ooh, that was the
That was the
till the
vine-
next
vine thing.
next layer action.
Okay, but okay, yeah. So I do bonus action for steady aim, and then I'll hold his attack until he also sees a groovy enemy.
Enemy. Got it. Specific phrasing. Okay, Snow.
Hi.
Hi.
Cool. I'm going to cast Healing Word on Ste'yn. Ooh. Oh, that's a 1, not a 4. Still. You heal 9 points.
Nice.
And then I will hold my action because it's the thing to do. I'm holding Vicious Mockery, though.
That does seem to be what all the cool kids are doing.
Actually,
And a trendsetter.
actually no. I got this zombie right next to me. I'm just gonna actually go for this guy. Everyone else is holding attacks for someone else, so I might as well spend a
You want that to
cantrip
feel
on this guy.
included?
Why not?
Snow, you're
so
gonna attack?
He has in fact cast Vicious Mockery on a few creatures before now.
I love when Snow's like, no, I'm going to fight back. It just makes me happy.
I mean, it's happened many times.
No, and it's always just wonderful, okay? It's just always
Wonderful.
it's always wonderful.
I need a Wisdom saving throw from the zombie.
From the Zambi? Okay. That's a 3.
Excellent. It's gonna take 2 points of psychic damage.
2.
Yep.
Beautiful.
Strong 2. But it also has disadvantage on its next attack roll. That is my turn.
There. Okay. Cool. Yeah, it kind of grabs the sloughing skin on its head, hearing these sounds, and as if it's trying to fight them off in your direction, but it's just waving wildly. All right. Beau, you feel the chain release you. I gotta stop clicking. Stop clicking. I don't want the thing to go away. I almost made the thing disappear. This time, I need... Let's see the other fun one. I like that one. I need Ste'yn and Viola to please make me a Constitution saving throw. As the ground under your feet gets thicker and more damp with blood.
See, not 3 cubes in.
3 cubes, man. 3 cubes.
It's the 3 cube
You
rule.
are the man. 3 cubes. It's the 3 cube
It's
rule.
like how wasn't there like something about like in schools like 3 fingertips, like 3 fingers or something like that? There was some kind of rule with 3
It's for
fingers.
your like modesty, like for your clothes or
Yeah.
something. Like it had to be
For
like that
the,
many.
like straps.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There
or
was
like
something
that,
for
like
it.
above your knee or something. We actually did have that. We had a dress code at my my elementary and middle school where your sleeve had to be mid bicep. That was
That
the
was
modesty,
that's right. It was the
mid-bicep.
sleeves.
It's
the tank
the straps
tops.
have to be
Yeah.
three fingers.
I knew there was
Sometimes there's
something
like
with
a 3
3.
fingers rule for like how low your top is.
Mhm.
I knew
3,
there was that.
the world knows that 3 is a powerful number. We're not just saying that as Christians. You know it too. How'd we do?
21.
11 and 21. Okay. Ooh, I shouldn't have put this away. I got too excited about the 3 finger rule. Movement.
I'm thinking of like Hunger Games.
Oh.
Half damage and suffer. Okay.
Half damage and
So,
suffer.
suffer no I realized I did stop that mid sentence, didn't I? My bad.
Half
That's
damage
the
and
wrong dice.
suffer.
Good. Yes, suffer. 3 6. That was bad. So it is 8 necrotic damage, or for Ste'yn, it is halved, and then halved again, I guess, because she is resistant. But for Viola, it is 8 necrotic damage. Your
Boo.
movement is halved
Boo.
until the end of your next turn, as your legs start to feel sluggish with this blood on your shoes. Did I miss anything?
Normal.
And have until the end of their next turn. Sluggish with heavy with grief. No, I didn't. Okay.
With grief, is that what you said?
Yes, that's what it reads. I keep forgetting that like some of this I should read because it's like flavor text. I'm 2.5 years in and I learn something new every day. But yes.
Doing great. Every day's a school day.
Thanks. Huh?
True.
Did you say every day is a school day?
Uh-huh.
I don't know how.
Always want to learn.
Phrase. Yeah.
Every
She's,
day's a
learning
she's
learning
assuming
opportunity.
people learn at school.
Yes.
They do for the most part. They do in my classroom.
Mhm.
Teachers make valiant
David.
efforts, and I appreciate them so much for it. I love our teachers.
Sometimes you learn
Um,
information, sometimes you learn things to do, sometimes you learn things to not do.
Sometimes, yeah, exactly. You are learning, in fact. Cool. That was the layer that makes it art. Yay! It's our rubies. All right. So,
The first one that shows up is
Second.
getting way up.
it's about to be a bad day for somebody. About to be a bad day, and you know what? I don't even know if they can. I keep saying the wrong thing.
Excuse me.
Just around the edge. Yeah, just around the edge of this darkness. Before you see the figure, you hear the figure speaking. You hear that male voice, and he tells you, that was a good reprieve. You'll do well in this united world, but your own hatred consumes you. This hate for others, this hate for yourselves. Just as you start to see the Ruby Groom just coming from around the edge.
Which
And he
side?
says, you'll see in a second.
Oh, okay.
He says, she's seen into your hearts and wants you to know love. He appears from this left side. So Ste'yn, you do have sight of him.
Yeah, I need a dexterity saving throw.
Dex save. Ooh.
And then
That is
Viola
only-
just pushed them inside the darkness.
That is only a 7. That was real bad.
I honestly was thinking about doing that with the zombie.
Just throw the little
He's
dwarf
gonna
in there.
take
Hold on.
Just
19 points of radiant damage
19 radiant damage.
as the sacred bolt of flame just comes down from the sky and hits him.
Hits him. You can see the light shimmering through the stone of his body, and you see his body kind of shake from the force of it. He looks pretty hurt from that. Did anyone else have a save that they could do while he was in sight? He's not in
I
sight. of
don't
you,
know
Beau, I'm
if I don't think Beau can see him. So
afraid. Mm-mm. And Snow attacked. Viola, did you have something saved?
No, it hasn't been my turn.
Oh, true that.
Well, it was my turn when there was
from the
another
last
zombie
time.
right
Yeah.
in front of me.
That's right. Okay,
yeah,
fantastic.
because she goes after
So,
them.
yup. From where he is, there's a lovely line right here. You see the ruby groom remove the large gaudy ring on his own hand, and almost like a yo-yo. You're not like this. He launches it in your direction, and this
He's
chain
proposing?
forms behind it.
On a
Perhaps.
knee right now.
Well, someone might be.
That's why the
Someone
bride
might be
keeps
about to take a
screaming
knee.
because she's got someone disloyal.
Buy me dinner first.
Gonna be
Jeez.
Ste'yn and Viola. I need you both to make me a strength saving throw, please.
Inspiration. Because why not?
23.
Worse.
Oh no. How'd we do? A beautiful 4. Wait, what was? Okay. Oh no, the 4 is worse. I was like, what's worse than a 4? Okay. So
4 was the better of the 2 rolls. I rolled a 2 and a 3.
Oh, jeez.
I'm so sorry. Brenna, do better. Do better. That is going to be 12 bludgeoning damage, or for Viola, half. Because you succeeded. Ste'yn, you are also knocked prone. So glad. In fact, knocked prone in such a manner that you fall to your knees. So someone is taking a knee at this point. And one. What weapon are you wielding right now?
She's not currently holding a weapon. She has her shield up and she has her holy symbol. She doesn't have a weapon
Okay.
out right now. She's been using magic.
Which the holy symbol's
Gotcha.
basically wrapped around her hand anyway. So
Mm-hmm. The shield, though, we're going to say, has been. You are disarmed. We'll say the shield goes flinging as he pulls the ring back to him. The shield is dislodged from your hand and gets whooshed into somewhere into this darkness. For just a moment, you think you hear a kind of a short clattering as it maybe hits something hard, but it is somewhere within that darkness.
And her
So whatever
shoulder's
benefits you had from your
dislocated.
shield is gone.
I'm taking it off.
Thank you.
Being rather forward.
Some people have to learn the hard way. Though it breaks my heart.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Think for love. in
I
all the
tend to
wrong
think
places.
not.
That's not close enough. Okay, that is his turn. Oh, well, shoot, I did them out of order. Okay, it would have been more advantageous to have her go first anyway. So she's going to. Oh, nope, that's him still. We need to be over here. Sorry, math. Okay, and you still do not see the Ruby Bride. Viola, it brings us back to you.
Okay. If she goes to this square, is she in that darkness?
Yes, because the zombie also was.
Um,
That takes up a solid half of that. Oh no, it's gone again.
Oh, whoops,
That's
that
okay.
was my bad. I was curious as to their distance.
whoops.
I'll put it back,
Thank you.
I think.
Maybe. We'll see.
It won't. Oh, I see what's happening here. I say it
Well,
was.
she's gonna smack. No, it was right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's way too up.
She's gonna smack this guy with her sword.
Okay.
As a 14.
14 will hit it.
And piercing damage.
You pierce straight through its guts and gore.
Nice. So then what she's gonna do.
Does not.
She's gonna move on to his spot, and then she's going to shoot at the Ruby Man with her crossbow.
The Ruby Groom, he's in your line of sight. Go for it.
Dirty 20.
But Dirty 20 will hit.
So that is 8 piercing damage and 1 force damage. Whoa.
Give me 1 second. Okay, so
Jeez.
8 piercing.
And 1 force.
Okay. He is still
And
looking real
then-
bad. Though for a moment, he looked like, when he stepped out, he looked like he might have kind of gathered some strength about him, but you quickly put him back in his place.
Then she's gonna use her bonus action to attack him again.
Okay.
Since that hit. Oh no, wait, that one has slow. So his speed is reduced by 10 feet.
Okay.
Until the start of my next turn. We'll just use this one.
Noted.
That is a 15.
15 does not hit.
Okay. That's all she wrote.
Excellent. Okay. Beau, remind me, the creatures that start their turn.
Correct. Get fire damage.
Okay. And then what was it about a saving throw?
If they end their turn in there, they have to make a wisdom save or take psychic
Gotcha.
damage.
Love that. Okay. Second. Okay. A 4, I feel like, fails.
Okay, so they're starting and ending their turn, are they?
No. No. Just something ending. This is for the wisdom save that ends their turn there.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So then
Okay.
it should have taken damage because it started its turn there as well?
It did not.
So they're doing hokey pokey
Ah.
with it. They went in.
There's some weird
Okay.
weird stuff that maybe they are not all just
All right.
there. They are coming.
Correct.
to the
That
spot.
does fail. So that is
Okay, and a 15 as well. Keep that.
15
I bet more
also
zombies
fails.
are climbing out of the well.
So that is.
If only
so
you
the
could hear over
first
that
one
wailing.
is 7 psychic damage, and then a 15 fails, so that one takes 6 psychic damage.
Okay. The second one you said -6 or 6 psychic.
Yeah.
I kind of like this little dark spot now. This is kind of fun. Like, why are they still? Don't you know this is bad? All right, Ste'yn.
Okay. Ste'yn is going to once again. She'll use half her movement to stand up,
Beautiful.
and she will once again shoot call down a sacred flame. I need
Okay.
another dexterity saving throw.
Dex save. Oh, Brenna, you need to read. It's fine. Dex save. That's a 13.
That's a fail, so that is
Okay.
16 points. No, 17 points of radiant damage. As she says, if you want to teach us about love, stop hurting us.
Okay. That seems to have really, not your words per se, but certainly the attack seems to have really shaken him, and he's kind of partially hunched over and trying to keep himself standing tall, but
You're
it is
welcome to fall on your
difficult
knees
for
on my
various
behalf.
only for my goddess and for my bride. But you are so full of spirit.
So Beau is gonna drop concentration on this,
Okay.
so he can have visual, which will activate his attack on him.
Okay.
So I don't know how to get rid of this. I'm gonna be honest. Oh wait,
Well,
I
it
guess
could
I
activate
guess-
on,
click.
on
There we go.
her as
There we
well,
go.
too, right?
Huh?
It could. Maybe
Well,
he sees her
He's
first.
listening to that guy's voice, so his
Mm.
attention is that direction because he keeps
Mm.
talking. So
I was about to have you make a perception check or ask what your passive perception was.
Oh,
You took the Ruby Bride's hiding away.
so he had advantage because of steady aim. So that is a 7. So that's 19 to hit.
On the groom,
Yeah,
that hits.
nice.
Ste'yn, your shield you see is lobbed over yonder.
Oh, good.
He also thought she might use that, need that, and then that is 8 psychic damage.
8 psychic damage. Okay.
Oh wait, plus 3, so 3 more. 11,
Math.
11 total.
All right. Oh yeah, he's looking really rough. You can see parts just around the crown of his head. You can see the ruby fracturing and not restoring. Okay. Anything else, Beth?
Well, I mean, that was just him taking his reaction.
Oh, you were just
Technically,
doing
it's still
your-
Ste'yn's
that's right.
turn,
That's true. I'm sorry.
so you can drop concentration whenever.
You would have been the next one anyway. I was like, oh, we must have just moved along in the order.
Oh no, I wasn't ending her turn. I was just doing them
Okay.
during it.
Ste'yn, what else? What do you need? What you got? You now have full visual of this darkened park once again. And these guys. I'm sorry, I didn't make them clear because they weren't visible before.
Ah.
Hi. They already look really rough, by the way. Contemplating. This is the quietest Catherine's ever been.
I can't hear y'all. Sorry. I just got a message
Oh.
that wasn't talking to me.
That explains it.
You know, for half a second I was like, does she hear?
Everything froze for me. I was waiting for it to come back.
I see.
Perfect timing. What is the last thing that you caught from us?
That Beau was dropping concentration and doing some kind of damage.
Yeah, he did
sure did.
11 more damage on that guy, but it is still your turn.
Supposedly.
Cool.
And you now
Sorry, I
have
was
full
not
view
trying
of the
to.
park. No, you're good.
Including where your shield is.
Yeah, we're
Including
gonna
where
go
your
get,
shield is.
get the shield. Yeah, if I can get to it, I got 15 feet of movement, so we'll come up
This is
over
no
here.
longer. I don't know if you guys have walked directly next to the fountain yet.
No,
The actual.
I think we have.
Have you?
Maybe not. I don't know.
I don't know because the
Oh,
red
well-
was to warn me
well,
to tell you that
Did
was
Beau
difficult
run
terrain.
through
Beau ran
the-
through it before to get onto
Yeah,
this
I was
side.
gonna say Beau ran through it.
I ought to have mentioned it is difficult terrain where the bloody mess
Oh,
is.
yeah, you
So
didn't
just
mention
the 5 feet. The 5 feet around the fountain is difficult as it is. It's
Oh.
just sludging with blood.
I see.
I think
So
I
my
can get
bad.
here, so I should be able to get my shield if it was in this area.
Yeah, it's right where you were standing.
Cool.
Okay.
Can't have a trash can
Anything
without
else?
its
Grab my
lid.
shield.
Didn't we determine that Viola was meant to be the trash can?
That's not who it was directed at, that fight, though.
It wasn't. It should have been, but we also mistook how their armor looked. Anything else you're doing, Ste'yn?
Grabbing shield again.
Ah, gotcha. Okay. That will take us back to the top, which now properly would make it Beau's turn.
Yes. Let me see something.
Oh, I forgot to
real
change
quick.
that. Whoops.
Oh no. I don't know why I sound so panicked there, but I just went a line. Okay, cool.
I love hearing you guys sound
That's
panicked.
15. Cool. That's 15. Great. So Beau is going
They're
to
looking bloodied right now, out of curiosity.
old man.
Of you guys or your enemies?
Everybody.
Oh, Beau technically looks bloodied, but it's
We're
fine.
doing
Okay.
It's fine.
So Beau is for a bonus action is going to cast Shadow Blade,
Okay.
and then he is going to move. Oh wait, what did I say? There, right by Fake Snow. And he is then going to throw his Shadow Blade, which, since it's dim light, has advantage.
Excellent.
And so that is 21 plus 7, 28.
To hit.
Okay, so that is
No, that was well, never mind.
2d8.
That was my question of
plus
28 to hit.
2d6.
Yes, 28 hit.
So that is 6, 9, 13, 18, 21 damage of psychic.
Nice.
You land, you watch the hit, you watch the dagger or the blade strike the ruby groom, and you hear this outcry from the bride as she holds a hand up to him, her left hand. Her ring grows bright, his does as well, and then you see her buckle over in pain. Anything else, Beau?
No, he's just smiling because he's picturing he's killing both of them right now. And then he's going to move down here, actually.
So twisted.
I mean, he started this fight asking which one wanted to, like, mourn first. So, I mean, he didn't really start this fight not being twisted against these two.
We know Beau's a little twisty.
I just realized we can't see the bride. The token that you brought back
It's
was
right
the
here.
two of them together.
Oh, you're
I'm
right.
sorry. I moved the wrong one. So sorry. You go away. I think they were on the same square for a minute while they were back there hiding outside of the.
Gotcha.
Thank you for that. Do I have her on the right one?
There we go.
Yeah. There you go. There she is.
Anime
sorry.
bride.
Okay. Beau, I'm sorry.
His turn is now done.
Fantastic. Snow.
Alrighty. Gonna try something new that probably won't work, but why not give it a go? I'm gonna cast Phantasmal Force on the bride.
Okay. What does it do again?
I need an intelligence save from her. I'm attempting to craft an illusion within her mind.
Okay, this is not a charm effect or something like that. It's just illusory.
It does not cause a charm now. It's
Beautiful.
just an illusion.
All right. Make sure I didn't miss anything again. Cool. So you said intelligence save.
Intelligence.
Fantastic. Oh my goodness gracious. That's a 7.
Wow. So she fails.
Not very intelligent, this one.
She is going to see and hear a image of her groom, and it's in the jaws of the dragon. So she will, because she failed to save, she rationalizes any lack of logic about that. So she will not believe that he is over there anymore. She fully believes that he is in the mouth of this dragon. He is being chewed up right now.
Okay. And is there a save for the condition, like for seeing it, or
Well, she already failed it.
so it's
That was
just
it.
there? Because I know at some point
Mm.
you can make some kind of like a say
She
or
can, if she wants to use her action to examine the phantasm, she can do that. Otherwise, she believes that
Interesting.
it
Okay.
is real, and it includes sound and other stimuli as well. So she can hear him like crying out and so forth, calling out for
Excellent.
her to help him.
Excellent. Okay, perfect. And you casting this around her, you can see the moment where she firmly believes that her beloved is in the jaws of this enormous dragon that she clearly should have been paying closer attention to from the start.
That's the real enemy right there.
Those dang rascally dragons.
They'll
Okay.
get you.
Anything
that
else?
is
For you
Snow's
kids
turn.
and your stupid dragon.
Okay. So let's see. Who did the chains grab last time?
You
Oh,
did
it was
do a
the chains. It was
grab
the
last
You didn't
soil.
do chains.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
It was the
That's
swamp
right.
nonsense.
Yeah, because
Made
I could get
Viola's
2 for
legs
1.
all wobbly.
Oh, wobbly.
Wobbly wobbly.
No, we love it. Let's have those chains again. This time, I don't think Snow's ever experienced the chains. Snow, can you please make me a DC? Oh, I was about to say
Are they
Can
going
you please
after
make me
the
a
right
strength
Snow?
Well, I guess well, it just reaches out. That's interesting. I guess it can't tell, can it?
It would depend on how it perceives its
creature.
surroundings. Can it perceive
A
through
creature
illusion?
the heart can see. So they can see now.
It's just going by sight for that.
Interesting. No, that doesn't seem to make as much sense. We hate it. Because it doesn't have, like, an attack. It just goes. So, like, I don't know how we would determine what it
Well,
reached out to.
if it has to target a specific creature based on sight,
Mhm.
there are currently 5 snows for it to choose from.
So we just have
Which
to
one
roll
would
and
it
see which one it chose.
I mean, there
You
is
can just
also
roll a
one
D6 and-
singular Viola next to the 5 snows as well. Just to
Yeah,
not saying
it
that
was
it
either...
shouldn't go to for snow, but
No, I was reasoning it out loud to myself. That considering who is activating it, yeah, well, I really like that spell. Yeah, it's going to instead. Yeah, I didn't get Viola. Viola, probably because strength is your whole jam, but let's do it anyway. Give me a strength saving throw, please. Sometimes you gotta
Dirty
talk
20.
through. Dirty 20, fantastic. You can see just in the nick of time as a crimson chain comes hurtling towards you, and you're able to duck out of the way, and then you watch it kind of slap the ground and then reel itself back in. But that will go back to our rubies, and we're going to put them in the correct order. The ruby bride would go first. What you see is she is suddenly panic-stricken. No one else can see why she is, but she is. There's a complete 180 about her. You hear her cry out for her beloved, and she holds her hands together. You see her ring flash, and you see another flash coming from the ruby groom as she is going to initiate their reunite. She is so fearful for his life. She is going to, earlier than they wanted, initiate their reunite. You suddenly no longer see him standing here. You don't see her there. Instead, you watch them pull together
Like magnets.
like a chain, like a bond.
She still
Before
has to
hurt them.
treat the illusion of him as real.
Well, she is no longer just she. So I suppose she would
So does the
So I'll
spell
show you who
end?
is here.
Because Viola's Hunter's Mark didn't end. Snow still has concentration.
No. And it doesn't. I guess it wouldn't end, but them being reunited, that would be reason enough, I suppose, to allow them to make the intelligence save to see the illusion. Is
So
that
until
what they?
she uses her action to examine the phantasm and passes the DC, she rationalizes any illogical outcomes. So even if she reunites with him, she still believes he's over there.
She would just
Okay.
think, she would rationalize that it didn't work and they aren't together right
Yeah.
now.
Okay, I see.
For example, if the target steps through a phantasmal bridge
Yeah,
and survives the fall, it
She
believes
might
the
even
bridge
start
exists and
questioning
just
the
something
god
else.
that gave him this ability, in fact, because it's not
That
working.
probably not, but
Well, it's not
but I see
working.
what you're saying. I see what you're saying, though. So
Until
she used an
either
action
until the spell
to-
ends or until she takes a study action to examine the phantasm
Gotcha.
with an investigation check against my spell save. She believes that the phantasm is real and rationalizes any illogical outcomes.
Okay, so here's what she will do, or what it will do, as it is reunited, but in its mind, they believe the illusion. So the action is used already. Where are her? Oh, I see. This one doesn't have. Okay. Oh, I'm glad they popped up where they did. You're going to see the now reformed, but still you see breaks in the Ruby Heart's body and its form. You see it's still quite damaged. In fact, let me just real quick do a little bit of quick maths. Oh, wow. That's hilarious math for various reasons. You see it start running as quickly as it can, sloshing through the bloodied mud towards the dragon, the illusionary dragon. I cannot share the space with the dragon, so I suppose that's as far as it can get.
Well, it's flying.
Yeah, the dragon is up in the air because that's how.
Oh,
Beau
beautiful.
was underneath it earlier.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, its turn will be to move towards the dragon. In some odd attempt of like reaching towards itself is all you can see. Yeah, that is what they will do. Because doesn't matter. That was fun. I love that. Viola, it is your turn. You got two zombies by the fountain.
So
and
her
Ruby
hunter's
Heart.
mark is on this thing as a whole now.
If you've not dropped your hunter's mark, then it is on the Ruby Heart.
Okay, so she's gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So she is catty cornered from them and she's gonna start a swinging.
Start swinging.
Now, I do have another question because at one point in time, Ruby Bride had sparklies on her that gave an attack advantage, and I don't think she was attacked since then.
I think that only lasts around.
It was one round.
Yeah.
I thought it was just the next attack. Okay.
It's the next attack within that round.
Within that round. Gotcha.
Feel free to double check it. I don't know
before
that
the end of
exactly.
Ste'yn's next turn, yeah. And
Gotcha.
Ste'yn
Gotcha.
is done.
Okay. That is a 22.
The 22 hits.
And so that whole thing, wait, I already asked that question. Never mind. 8 piercing damage and 4 force damage.
8 piercing, 4 force. All right. It's looking
No.
real bad.
Since she swung with her, since she hit that time, she gets advantage this time. That is a 21.
That hits.
Seven. Yeah, 7 piercing damage and 3 force damage.
Okay, you're just slowly chipping away at its ruby facade.
And last attack. That is a 23.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. You know what? I think I've been using the wrong die for my hunt. I have. I'm an idiot. I've been
Well, you're
using a
doing a
D4 this whole
D4.
time, and it's a D6.
Yeah, you're getting confused with that one thing that the ranger used to have.
Yeah.
We had a cleric.
Favorite foe.
We had a cleric in
Yeah.
one of my campaigns who did not add his proficiency for like 2 years of the campaign to his attacks.
Jeez.
It's little
Well-
details, man.
To make up for
I
it,
used
I
to
did
forget
roll
that
a
a lot
6
with
on
our
the
rogue.
D6 this time.
There you go.
Hey.
So that's 6 force damage and actually 6 piercing damage.
Okay.
My dice are just rubbing it in that it was a 6.
Its 4 melded arms are just grabbing in pain wherever the blade strikes, as if that could help avoid the attacks, and it is futile. Anything else, Viola?
Nope, that's all she got.
Okay. Ste'yn.
Mm-hmm.
One of the zombies is looking at you again. I think it likes you.
Of course it does. Everyone does.
Ah!
So you're not really my type.
I prefer my boyfriends alive. Thank you very much.
Kill the
Dead
ruby
should not come back to
breaker.
life in this way.
You hear it repeating, "Kill the ruby breaker." That
Be a
is
heartbreaker, yes.
that's a 13 to hit.
Don't know.
No. The other zombie. So they can move below the dragon because the dragon is flying.
Hmm.
Okay. The other zombie crawls its way over to Viola. Going to attempt to strike. That's a 21 to hit.
It does hit.
Wow! Good job, Zambi! You did something! I'm proud of it. Wow! That's gonna be 6 bludgeoning damage.
Ouch.
And wouldn't you know, it is Zambi's turn. Wouldn't you just know? Crawling out from the no longer devastated fountain. Boop.
I keep forgetting it's a fountain, not a well.
Yeah, it's a fountain. Boop. And boop.
Oh, goodness.
These two who I meant to pull out earlier. Sorry.
Oh, Dawn.
This one is roaming over towards Beau. Shamble, shamble. Oops, that's its attack. I mean, that's its damage. This is its attack. That's a natural 1. It uselessly flails in the air. This one goes straight ahead to whatever is standing of snow in that. We still don't know. I don't know the world will
Well.
ever know.
We do know you already attacked that one.
I thought all of them were any given one.
No.
And I'm sure at some
Well,
point
and
he
Snow
goes to a
switched
Diddy
places
dance.
with one of them.
He
Yeah.
did that
There's-
earlier, and
danced
they
with
got
himself, and did he?
There's 5 of them, not 2 of them. So
Well,
that's
one-
the thing.
Where
One of
mirror
those
image is
is
5. They go on your square, and the other one
within
is.
your space.
So there's
yeah.
one that's
So-
crowded and one that's kind of standing to the side.
So 18 to try to hit
Yeah.
something.
It does
Flailing.
not. But there
Okay.
is one fewer snow now.
At least it's even, right? He just wanted to even it. Now there's 4 snows. Is that right?
Correct.
Wonderful. We're counting.
So maybe
Um,
in the zombie's mind it did something.
You
Maybe
know,
it feels good about itself.
You can hear as it's reaching out and clawing at you. You hear also that break the ruby breakers. But maybe it does feel a little satisfied with itself. Ste'yn.
Cool. Can I get another dexterity save from our Ruby?
From the ruby. Dex save from the ruby. 17?
Meets it, beats it. Boo. Alright.
Get to live a little longer. Probably only a little.
That's fine. Let's see, bonus action. Yeah. Okay,
Okay.
good.
All right. Beau.
All right, so Beau is going to move here. He's going to use his bonus action to bring his Shadow Blade back again, and then he's going to throw it at them.
Okay.
And that is a 21 to hit.
21 hits.
All right. So... Four, 9. That's 12 psychic damage.
Okay.
And that's with
More of
2d8s and 2d6s, and it got a 12. That's how bad that roll was.
Honestly, there is something, because my dice are also super not cooperating tonight.
But,
mhm.
oh, I was going to say, since this thing is standing right next to him, he still has his Centaur, so he can use the nick feature and slash at that. So that's an 18.
18 hits.
All right. And that is a 6 slashing damage.
Slashing right through its weak sinew and muscles. Anything else?
Steps back here. That's it.
He's practicing his snow shuffle.
No, it's always three squares in.
3 squares. 3 squares. You're only 2 squares in. This is dangerous.
No,
Oh,
this
that
is 3 squares.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
It's only 2 beyond the line. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
Branch
swing.
2, 3. Save 2, 3.
Twirl 2,
Lead
3.
2, 3. We took that in different directions. Snow, that makes it your turn.
Alrighty. First he is going to call out to the Ruby Heart. Actually, before I say this, how you said they're looking rough now at this point?
Well past bloody. Like they are chipped and look very fragile. Look fragile.
He's gonna call out then. Please just surrender. No one else needs to die. I think enough people already, and he gestures to the zombies. Enough people already have paid the price of blood for your whatever. Just stop. What are you doing? What do you gain from this? If you believe in love, stop hurting everyone.
Okay. That's about as much as you get to.
And
Probably
yeah, he'll stop there, and then cast Vicious Mockery on the zombie right in front of him.
Okay. Is
So
the
it's
illusion still up? Right.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
All 4 of them.
No, I meant
She's talking about
one
the phantasmal
inflicting
force, yeah.
the
Yes.
phantasm.
He
Yeah.
is still
Okay.
concentrating
Thank
on
you.
it.
Thank you.
But yes, I need a wisdom save from the zombie in front of him.
I looked at the wrong sheet. Zambies. 14.
It's going to take 5 points of psychic damage, as Snow says, "Sorry, friend, but as Ste'yn likes to say, the dead should remain dead."
It grabs its head, lets out a choked up scream, but it's just little bits of clotted blood from its mouth. Anything
That
else? No?
is his turn.
Okay. The lair responds in kind. Wrong sheet. This sheet. Not that sheet. Bam, bam, bam. Gotta keep them together. Yay! Nope. Nope. Okay. Beau, I need you to make me a strength saving throw, please.
That is a 17.
17. You also see one of these chains lash out, but at this point you guys have seen enough of them to know, kind of get a better sense of how to maybe dodge past them. It slaps the ground and reels itself back in. From the ruby heart, you, at this point, it is kind of bent over. If a gem creature could maybe cry, you might expect to see some kind of sobbing as it continues to look up at the dragon kind of uselessly. However, I think it can you said it gets to use the study action. That's the intelligence throw.
Yes, if it wants to use its action, it can make an investigation check.
Investigation. Okay, it will do so. Miserable. It definitely fails that. That's a 4.
Well, that's definitely the Ruby Groom then.
That is definitely the Ruby Groom, and you hear
He's getting chewed up. It's
you
pretty
hear
bad.
so strange. You hear both voices calling out, the higher pitched of Olia and the lower pitch, that bass of Tober, calling out to Tober in the dragon's mouth. But it's the most pitiful sounding, out of tune whining. And you then hear it say that yes, we never wanted to fight in the first place. Save him. And they take no other actions.
Well, they used their action already anyway.
Well, yeah, they do no other. They do nothing further. Although, actions, bonus action, blah, blah, blah. Semantics. Viola. You see the ruby heart crying out. You hear it crying out. You see it not making any further attack. Or at least not attacks at that moment.
Viola's gonna go ahead and attack them.
Okay.
The 24.
24 hits.
That is 5 piercing damage and 4 force damage.
Hey. How do you shatter the ruby heart?
Hey.
She just takes one last swing at them with her rapier.
Okay.
Straight through the heart.
It's kind of bulbous, misshapen form and its 4 arms, all of them reaching up, and makes it very easy to stab right through it. Some sort of chest, some sort of torso area. And as you pull your blade back out, you just kind of watch it just crumble around the blade. The faces never even look down. They are both staring straight up at this image of a dragon, as it starts to sink, with each part of it crumbling into a pile of just ruby dust. It kind of slowly starts to sink in with the mud and the blood that's all mixed in there. The zombies also become incapacitated. They immediately just fall to the ground, entirely undead and lifeless. You are no longer in initiative. What you see around you, just first very plainly, you see you see the pile of dust. You can see kind of sitting within it. It looks like there's a couple of pockets, like something sank inside of it. You can see still that you are in this covered up park, the trees reaching in and just entirely enclosing you. Through the gate that you entered, it's that same dark, almost like you're looking through tempered glass view. And the fountain itself, you also note, you just watch it kind of slowly start to fill with more blood. Before we continue here, let's take a quick 5-minute break. If you need to use the restroom, you need to grab some food or grab some water. Let's take a minute to breathe and unwind from combat, and then we will be right back.
music.
Welcome back. All right. I wish I had music. I realized I didn't have my music playing this whole time. I was just so ready to jump in, and I already was running late, and it was exciting enough without. So honestly, kudos for all that entertainment that I did not need to cover my tinnitus with music. So back to where you are. Before we went to the break, you guys saw what the scene around you was. You are no longer in initiative. You are what you understand to be alone in this dark park. What would you like to do?
Viola
that
would
body.
like to inspect the fountain to see if she can see where the zombies were coming from. Just the thought of if there's anybody in the fountain that did not become a zombie that she could help. That's what she's looking for.
Okay. Snow, what were you saying?
Loot that body.
Yeah, investigate the dust and the stuff from the Ruby Hut.
I heard that reel. I heard parts of that reel so many times without seeing the entire thing. When I finally watched the whole thing, I was absolutely dead. I was dead.
Just like these corpses.
Just like that kid. I mean, what? Okay.
So investigate.
So anyone who, if you're investigating the remains, you can roll your investigation. Viola, also roll me an investigation. Actually, yeah, I guess that's everybody. Investigations all around.
Huzzah.
Huzzah.
So I
While
got
you're
a
doing that, you can get yourself
24.
some loot.
Wow.
24.
A dirty
Dirty
20.
Wow.
Twinsies! Oh my gosh!
Hey! Oh my goodness.
I knew they were real best friends. I knew it.
Stuck together
Snow?
like glue.
Together
19.
forever.
Oh, actually, it's 25.
Viola and Ste'yn. Best friends.
25, 20, and 19. Okay. Those of you going through the pile of both ruby dust and flakes and some shards left over, you come across the 2 rings that they were wearing on their fingers. You see these kind of oversized, thick, they're very polished. There's a word I'm looking for I can't think of, but they are not like cleanly
They're like cloudy.
finished. No, as like they're not a clean, smooth design.
Okay.
They're very like rocky, very natural
Like-
looking.
Yeah.
You see those 2. I'll say that you also can see kind of like just below the surface of this unfinished, this uncut these rings. You can see what looks like maybe another kind of dark, like a band, but it just seems to be like part of the shape of the ring itself. Yeah, you see 2 of those.
I assume they're, rubies like the last ones that we've already found and destroyed. Same vibe.
Not necessarily. They don't seem to be like moving and prepared to do anything. It just looks kind of like within a ruby outside there is like a proper kind of ring inside of it, almost decorative, as if the ruby shell around the rings are like their own flair to it. But they do appear to be otherwise kind of slightly oversized rings.
They seem magical.
They
Can I make an
might.
Arcana check?
You can. Viola, while you do that, Viola, you are looking at the fountain steadily filling, the basin filling with blood. The parts that are broken, you can see the blood is kind of seeping through, but it's not large enough cracks that it's losing most of it. So it fills up to the surface, and very quickly it's going to start spilling over soon, you can tell. But as you look at it, it's swirling in a kind of way. It's got like movement to it that looks a little unnatural, almost like it is creating a bit of a whirlpool around the center statue that is also cracked and broken. It kind of seems to be doing a bit of a whirlpool, that kind of tornado thing, like a suction, but a very gentle one. You don't
Can
see
she
any other
inspect-
bodies.
Can she inspect the statue more closely?
Sure. Give me another investigation check.
And I
Beau,
got
how'd you
a
do?
27.
27. They're, by the look of it, by what you've seen already about it, it just reeks of some kind of arcane power.
Well, do you want to identify yours, Snow, and I'll identify this one? In case they're different.
I was thinking that we might just have Ste'yn blast them like we did the last ones, and then because it looks like the ruby's a casing, so maybe once we destroy the ruby exterior, we can actually have a usable item.
Well, why don't we check them first before we potentially destroy something?
Because the rubies that we've been collecting make you lose your memory.
If it's something deep, if I can destroy it, it's probably something we want to destroy. If I can destroy it the way I've been destroying things like that, it's probably something we want to destroy, not actually use. But, if it's something that I don't destroy in that way, then it's probably better off that we identify it after the fact, and it just happens to have a cool ruby casing on it.
Well, wait a minute. So maybe I'm misremembering. I thought all the times we destroyed a ruby, it was to kill the person that was using it. So we already killed these people, so their lives
We've
wouldn't have
done
been
that with
tethered
like the
to it.
last one,
Well, also the first one.
but
And then
not all
also,
of them.
we had to do it against the guy with the dagger. We had to do it a couple of times. I feel like we were targeting that, and that's what ended them. So that's why I'm...
I think we're just extra cautious with the ruby that we see.
Because before we even got to these people, like there was still the rubies filled with blood, and all those things.
And there was nothing of the ruby shield. You did not have to do that. Which, you can all give me an intelligence. Give me a religion check. These ruby worshippers that you are going up against.
17.
Okay.
22?
Got
Two.
10.
10. Viola, you rolling this one? Or you're busy looking at the statue?
Just looking at the statue.
Cool. Yeah, Beau, you're trying to put it together in your mind, like it seems to track, it seems to follow. Ste'yn and Snow, while you don't fully understand, or you don't really understand the religions or how they worship in the dark, and this is clearly darkness that you are dealing with. It is dark. You do recall, if there was something left behind, whenever there was a ruby formation, as you recall that the ruby blade did not transform the way you've seen the others do, and there was something left over to destroy. The ones that transformed inevitably didn't seem to leave something like to destroy, if I'm remembering my own notes correctly.
Yeah.
So you...
So in other words, we're
Which
getting
was
the sense that
Beau's train of thought.
These are just rings, and
they are rings and
Yeah,
some kind of
it's like how the
casing.
cloak was left behind by the one. It was like everybody's been dropping certain items that have been useful to us, or at least
so the
could
fact
have
that
a
it's
use.
ruby is
Or
irrelevant.
useful to them, and you get
Yeah.
to take them because you won.
Yeah, so that's how I was reasoning.
Okay, well, if
Okay.
we think that the fact that it's ruby is irrelevant, then yeah, we can identify them. Although if Viola mentions that the fountain is overflowing now with blood, we should identify them after we leave.
Viola, there isn't really much left of the statue to view. However, you do spot part of the fragments of it. The statue itself is this alabaster, but it's stained and splattered with blood. So it's got these red spatterings across it. It's essentially broken as if deteriorating over time. But a fragment you do see that's sitting maybe off on the ledge of the basin. It looks like it was part of the face. And it seems to, it's like half of the face. And it appears to show some kind of long hair. But the face itself looks false, as if it were some kind of mask covering it. So you don't know the actual face of whatever, probably female, that is depicted here. The face is covered with some kind of mask.
Okay. Viola is gonna address Ste'yn and hold up the part of the like face statue that she was looking at. And hey, Ste'yn, do you know any like goddesses or gods that, because I feel like this is female, that like wear a mask or anything?
Yeah,
Also, the
men
fountain
never
is
wear
like getting
masks.
ready to overflow with blood and kind of like whirlpooling around the center, but like it doesn't seem like it's filling up like that fast, and it's a gentle whirlpool, so like we've got time.
I would say that I will look at this piece and answer your question as we make our hasty exit, because I think it would be better for us to not be around this blood too much longer, given what we've seen it do to us in the past. And now we have to figure out what we need to do going forward, because we've killed the rubies. Now we need to go find the ruby quill. No. Wing. Wing's the last one.
Yes. Okay.
Sweet.
But Ste'yn will take the fragment from you and be like examining it as she's walking towards the gates. Can she make a religion check or something to see
She
if
absolutely may.
We're gonna throw some guidance on that.
And do the rings look completely identical to each other?
Not completely identical.
Yeah, I mean, because the
They both look
jacket,
like-
but I meant like like I don't know if the band was different between the two of them or whatever.
They look a little different.
Okay.
Mainly at wherever the actual setting is, it looks a little different.
Okay.
I should probably pull
That
that up for you
27.
identify. 27? Okay. Give me half a second.
Yeah, Beau can take one and Snow will have the other as we start making our way out.
Making our way downtown.
Every time.
This one
Every
is
time.
low
It's
risk.
necessary. It's
A
necessary.
low risk blood whirlpool.
Exactly.
It's not really up that bad.
We've seen some stuff, okay? This is pretty low
Ste'yn.
risk.
The only god, the only deity that you know that shrouds its face is Somlato. But hers is not a mask. It is cloth. It is a cloak of some kind, and you know that of her and how some part of her will be revealed as kind of answering in prayer. What this reminds you of, and as you look closer at the mask itself and where it reaches that hairline, it almost looks as if it were designed to fit a piece that's missing now, but some kind of headpiece, some kind of setting that might go upon its head. Something very flat across and prominent. Might have otherwise once sat upon its crown. But it wouldn't be a
Surely
deity
that's
that you
Viola.
know.
As they're
Like
walking,
it used to wear a crown? Yes, we were walking out as we examined
Yeah.
them.
No,
You guys go to. Oh, sorry.
I was gonna say as we were walking out, but if you need to say something first, Bren.
You go to the gate and you are able to open it, but it is once again opening into that same kind of tempered, just you can't see clearly through that dark mist again but you can.
Like when we were walking around and trying to manifest crap. Because if it is, Viola's not walking out into that crap again.
Again.
Says Viola, who murdered.
Murdered?
In self-defense, killed the one who otherwise was prepared to surrender. But that part's irrelevant.
I mean, it is. They're trying to destroy an entire city. I'm sorry, you don't just be. Oh, actually, my bad. We didn't mean to kill as many people as we did. I'm so sorry.
No, it's just a matter. It's a matter of it is our choice. It is the choice, and I'm not gonna say it's a bad choice. It's choice.
Yeah, it's
So
the
how are we getting out of here?
That's a great question.
back to the whirlpool.
We can always try swimming
Oh
out.
goodness.
It's coming up
I
from somewhere.
can- We take a few minutes. I can reach out to Tala. Might not get as many answers this time.
You ask her to kind of like beam us someplace else.
Beam me
us
up.
up, Atala.
I usually
Beam me up, Atala.
I mean, I suppose that could be within. She doesn't usually interact in that big of ways, but it could be possible for her to. I'm not going to limit her power. She can do what she would please, but they're different. I can reach out.
How long is that going to take?
10 minutes.
Viola's gonna go reach
no
into
dies
the
of
blood
boredom.
around the base of the statue at the fountain.
Oh,
Okay. You reach your hand in. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Snow runs over as he sees her doing something new.
More interesting.
18.
18. Okay. You reach in. The further you realize that, like, you're elbow deep, and you still don't feel a bottom to this fountain. Your arm kind of starts to tingle a bit. It's unpleasant, but you don't feel hurt. It just feels very unpleasant, but you don't feel a bottom. The whirlpool almost seems to respond to you putting your arm in. Seems to swirl a bit faster. The vortex kind of deepening and spreading as it's going faster. You can you're seeing more of the base of that statue, that broken statue in the center.
Beau runs over and tries to very weakly pull her back out of it.
You're
Viola's-
wincing. Did it hurt? That looked weird.
I mean, it's a little tingly, but it didn't hurt.
Why would you
Now put
do
this finger
that?
in.
I'm trying to get out of here besides walking into the black mist. I know Ste'yn's, if she's questioning Atala, it's gonna be a while, and so in the
She said
meantime...
10 minutes!
Viola, do you have
Wow.
inspiration?
I don't.
Take one, please.
Okay.
That was very bold of you.
She's continuing to like feel around and look.
Viola,
since more
go
of the
look at the
statue is
trees.
being exposed.
Go!
Look at the flowers, Viola. He starts to pull out his dagger.
What you out of them? Nice try, Beau.
So, Viola, you're continuing to reach further into the fountain?
Yeah.
Okay. Beau, are you attempting to pull her back?
He is. He's like
Properly?
yeah, I mean, as
You can
proper
do
as somebody with 8 strength can
Sure.
do.
You can do a contested strength and see if you can get her
Oh,
out of the
gosh.
fountain. Go for it.
Strength, just straight up strength, not athletics.
Strength
Hey.
athletics.
Hey,
Strength
wait,
athletics.
why
Oh,
why just that?
hey.
No, don't add athletics.
You can add. You can add athletics.
No,
You
I
too.
can't. It's a negative. Don't add athletics.
Too bad.
I get advantage on athletics.
That's why you don't add it. He's already. He's
It's
got
okay, they
noodle
were
on.
both bad.
How bad are we talking?
A 2 and a 3, so
He
10.
got 18.
You were complaining about an 18 with your
Listen,
noodle arms?
Okay, she gets advantage. It's very unlikely that she would have done that poorly.
I
I don't want to hear anybody complaining about an 18.
Listen.
You hush your noodle arms.
Listen. Don't you wait,
Listen.
Viola. Beau gets this.
Give us everything you got, Viola. Y'all are ridiculous.
Is this considered an ability check?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, she's gonna roll a d10 and see if she can.
You're gonna expend second win for that?
And
If I don't
Worth
make it, then it
doing.
doesn't
Girl.
get expended.
That's
Oh.
wild.
and he can't
There's
use
only
psychic.
4.
Oh, okay. So what's your total? To his noodle arm 18?
14.
A 14 to his noodle arms. All right.
The blood
Um,
strengthens him.
Viola, I will say this. You start to reach further in, you kind of dip, and you're now like almost top heavy. Your center of gravity is like is moving as you are reaching further in. And you realize you are still feeling no bottom, and you are now up to your shoulder, just as Beau manages to grab part of your armor, your clothing, and kind of yanks you, and you topple off balance.
If she's
but
that
he's
far
able
in,
to
I
kinda
feel like he just
leverage.
grabs her cloak and yanks him
Yeah,
back.
yanks her back.
I get back by the neck.
Yeah, half chokes you. But your arm is now just, it is like viscous dripping on your arm.
So it's gonna
Ew,
start doing prestidigitation on our arm. See if it works.
Thank you.
Oh wait, actually, I don't think he can. I don't think I have that prepared. I take it back.
I'm trying to remember if prestidigitation worked. If I had it, I don't remember.
It depends on the time, because there were times that it did work and times that I feel
Yeah.
like it didn't work.
When Snow took the blood, and
When
he put
Snow had it on
in
his hand, it didn't work.
Okay, this would not work.
Okay, but he doesn't have it. He'll do minor illusion on her arm,
regardless.
so it looks
No,
okay.
Snow would though. Snow would try to cast prestidigitation on her with his free hand. With his other hand, he has dipped a finger into the blood while they were all arguing.
Constitution
and he
saving throw,
begins
please.
Casting Identify on the vortex of blood.
Love it. Constitution saving throw, please, first.
Mm-hmm. Oh wow, that's actually surprisingly good. It's 18.
Okay. Yeah, you feel it just on the tip of your finger. Your finger feels obviously tacky with the blood, and it just kind of tingles as if just part of your finger is like fallen asleep. Otherwise, you don't feel any effect. And you almost expect to feel something because you've touched weird blood before. That's not something people go around expecting to say in their lives, but you sure did. And you begin to identify. So now you are identifying. Are you casting or you're doing it ritually?
He'll ritually cast it.
Okay, so
Since
you've
we
got
have
your
to
10
wait
minutes
anyway.
too, and her 10 minutes are going. Is anyone else doing anything while we wait for our casters?
I mean, Beau
Viola
is
will
going
relay
to
that it's deep.
Viola, go to the trees.
No.
Beau is going to ritually cast Identify on one of the rings as well.
Okay.
Actually, Viola will ask Ste'yn if she can borrow Harvester. And if she can borrow Harvester,
it's
then she'll
in her
go try to
bag.
chop some trees down.
Okay.
Don't lose it. Please.
So-
Okay.
Their only magical item. Magical weapon.
Yeah, it's a,
Okay. So the three of them are casting in overlapping 10-minute segments. And Viola, you go over to the trees and you start hacking them with Harvester.
Yeah, she's prepared because she saw them attack Beau before, and so
Mhm.
she's approaching it in a way so that if the tree limbs reach out for her, that she can try to hack at them, like almost as if she's readied an action.
Okay. You're readying an action for if the trees lash out at you, you will then attack.
And if she gets close enough to them and they haven't attacked, then she's gonna start hacking at the bottom,
Okay.
at the trunk.
what are we going to do with wood?
Okay.
Fire for warmth.
We could test.
Viola, you approach the tree line.
Uh-huh.
Harvester in your hand, ready. Your grip tight around it. You can start to inch close. You're right at the safe 3 squares in. You inch a little closer. Like, okay. This would put you adjacent to the tree line. You wait for a moment. A few seconds pass. And then one of the branches lashes out at you. You take a swing. Roll your attack with Harvester.
It's a 21.
A 21 will hit. What is Harvester's damage?
1d6.
I guess plus your strength.
6, 9.
6, 9. Okay. Yeah, you hack down at the limb. You could see it. You see Harvester make a good solid dent in it. But I need you to
Isn't it
please
also
make me
a +1?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, plus
That
1
is a
damage?
+1, sorry.
Yeah, because the
Yeah,
Ah,
+1
so it's
10
10.
damage. Haha.
Okay, so as it lashes out, you smack Harvester down, and you watch that blade clean cut through the branch that struck at you.
Nice. She's gonna start backing up then.
Okay, yeah, you back up. You're not gonna try and cut the rest down? Okay. She's like,
she
"Nope,
doesn't
they're
want to
still
get
active."
grabbed because she knows that Beau would feel great satisfaction if she did get grabbed.
He
So
didn't
she's
tell
not
her to
pushing
go
luck anymore.
interact with the
Heaviness.
trees. He said go look. The safe
Okay.
3 cubes in, look.
3.
All
3
I heard
in.
was go to the trees. Go to the trees, Viola. If she's looking at
You gotta
something,
keep your
she's
3
looking
cube
at it like this.
It's safe. Okay. So we've got 1 ring is going to be identified. My ring. It was this one. It was. I found them. I thought I put them in my notes, and I just found them on the page.
Do you know, did you make the item in D&D Beyond by chance? Or is it in there?
It's not homebrew. It's in there
Okay.
already.
All right, cool.
I just need to determine the ones that I had decided on. Oop, where'd you go, D&D Beyond? Oh, okay. Okay. I think it was that one. Sorry, one second. Okay. Yeah, it was this one. Was one of them. You find within the ruby casing. It is. I hope this. By the books, it is a ring of free action. While you wear this ring, difficult terrain doesn't cost you extra movement. In addition, magic can neither reduce any of your speeds nor cause you to have the paralyzed or restrained condition.
And it does require attunement blast.
It does indeed. I really like attunement.
Just sit down and start telling it all of your secrets. You'll be
I
attuned
mean,
in
you
no
can only
time.
do it so much, so that's why. Because you can only attune to 3 things.
Snow, you were identifying the blood?
Yeah, the
Mhm.
blood fountain vortex of doom and other mysteriousness.
Yes. It is that same, like, that cursed collected blood that you've been finding among those blood rubies. It looks like it is an amalgamation of just cursed, collected blood.
Nothing specific to this fountain or anything. It just seems like all the other blood.
It's
new
it
info.
seems like another holding. Perhaps it is blood from whoever has been coming through or whatever it is.
All right. Snow takes his finger out and kind of flicks it off and tries to wipe the blood off in like the grass.
It's most of it. The tackiest part of it comes off, but you just got this little red stain on your hand now.
Ew.
And Ste'yn.
Yeah, trying to
You are
commune with
channeling-
Viola.
All right.
First, I gotta roll my D100 because it is a. I believe it's a cumulative.
Oh,
let's
I
see.
know why.
Yeah, if she casts the spell more than once before finishing a long rest, there's a cumulative 25% chance for each casting after the first that she gets no answer. So this is her
After a
second
long
time
rest.
casting it. Oh
But
wait, long
you
rest
took the potion.
Yes. Okay,
Yes,
cool. Don't
ma'am.
worry about that.
Mm-hmm.
How that would apply to this. Sweet. Okay, first question then is the blood fountain the quickest way back to where we need to be?
Okay. You hear Atala's chiming voice. You hear her say, almost hesitantly, but still seeming relieved, yes.
Secondly, she'll ask, will it take us into the middle of things?
So specific.
Ste'yn's thought process is they need a short rest before they get into another fight. If it'd be better
Mhm.
for us to try and short rest here, then that's what she wants to do. If they're going to be launched right into the middle of things on the other side. Or if they're going to be launched not in the middle of things, they could probably take a short rest outside of here. That's her thought process with this.
Mm-hmm. You get another hesitant yes.
Okay. And lastly, she's going to ask, is Beau the one among us who belongs more to the dark than the light?
Why you keep bringing him up?
Hey, you tell me it wouldn't make sense. You tell me.
It suddenly feels like a game of Clue. Like, all right, what's in this
Yeah.
room? Process of
Or-
elimination. Who is it?
I know,
Or
like, guess who?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. The
Guess
guess who. You're dropping the faces.
Oh, I know exactly who it is.
Is it a boy or a girl?
We start with the most obvious and we'll work our way to less obvious ones.
I saw someone made a video of they made Guess Who out of their coworkers, and honestly, it was the best thing. That and the one they were like, you guess who, but you have to use like no physical traits, just like personality traits or like stereotypes.
Yeah.
Does this person look like they would run an e-zine? Okay, is Beau the one among us who belongs more to the dark than the light?
I will say
There-
this is a conversation only happening between Ste'yn and Atala, so no one else can
Mhm.
hear what is being said.
Ah, that's true. Hey, you guys want to deafen? That's it.
up.
Please
Not really,
Definite.
no.
do it.
Do I want
Please.
to? No.
Deafen for me real quick.
Oh, well, I can't deafen. I'll have to take off my headphones.
Oh yeah. I'll give you the thumbs up. I'm gonna cover my mouth too so they can't see the response. After a very hesitant pause, again, this one longer, you're almost afraid like the magic didn't take or the magic failed at some point. You hear no.
Secrets don't make friends.
You just look at the volume.
Who here hasn't had a secret conversation yet? I think you all had secret conversations.
I don't
we
think
all have
I
at this
don't.
point
I don't
now,
know if
maybe.
Beau actually had
Did
one.
Beau not have a secret?
He had
Beau
conversations,
and Helena have had.
but I don't think you guys.
secret
I don't
conversations.
think we muted for that one. Technically, we could have,
Yes.
but did we?
Or at least
I
one of
also
them.
don't
Yeah,
remember.
I think so.
I mean,
I
when
also
we
don't
came
remember
out of the
this meeting.
portal, we didn't. And the first time, we didn't either, because you had it in your notes
Or at least
immediately.
one conversation
that
with
his
Beau and
voice is
Helena. I
different.
had to go back and rewatch it to get it for the notes.
Oh, I
We're
think it was
gonna
the
check
tent.
the tone.
The tent when
Yeah.
they were talking in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So everyone had secret conversations? I love it. That's such a fun thing to do.
Snow has.
Not that I recall, but
Dag.
We can check the
We're gonna
notes,
get Snow a secret conversation. Probably in Arc 2.
yay!
No spoilers, but Snow's gonna have a lot of fun in our second arc of the campaign. I'm very excited. And by fun, I mean he's gonna not have. I mean what? Anyway, so you got your 3 answers. I should have. Next time we silently commune with gods, we're gonna do that. I gotta remember. Anyway.
Okay.
There you
Ste'yn
go.
will look up after she finishes and just say, "We need to take a rest here and then jump in the blood."
Gross.
Sounds good to me.
I know it's absolutely disgusting. I'd really rather not, but also there's something waiting for us on the other side. We're right in the middle of things, and I think it'd be best if we're not. I could really use a short break before we actually
Are
get
you
to our
sure
fights. Not
Tala
that
hasn't
I'm-
decided you earned your death?
If she has decided such a thing, then I will entrust that her judgment is correct.
Well,
It'd be a great honor.
anyway, this ring isn't
Two snows
useful to
are
me. Do
playing
you
patty
want it
cake.
staying? This ring?
Oh,
Do you want
sure. I like
it?
shiny things.
Well, it will keep
You
you
offer
from
me a ring,
being
I'll take it.
paralyzed, which is advantageous for our cleric.
She'll
He'll
just hold
pass
her
it
hand out.
over.
I like shiny things.
You will need to attune to it if you wish to use it.
All right. Well, if we're gonna take a short rest, I'm gonna put up the hut just for funsies.
Okay. Hut goes up. Takes another 10 minutes, right?
Mm-hmm. If we're gonna stay
A
here for
lot
an
of
hour.
a lot of ritual casting, a lot of 10 minutes of magic, and Viola needing something to do. All right. You're taking your 10 minutes. Oh, your hour, your short rest.
Well,
Um,
during it,
mhm.
Beau
I was gonna say,
wants-
is there anything you guys want to do?
yeah, Beau's gonna look over at Snow. So, what did you have that lady see?
What?
The lady, she was obviously looking at something that you casted, and she seemed quite distraught.
Oh, well, figured the only thing that would probably freak her out enough to actually distract her away from the 3 of you is if she thought her husband was in danger. So I made her think that the dragon was attacking him.
Good.
Thank you. I don't think you've ever said that to me before. This feels like
Well,
a
you've never
momentous
done something
occasion.
so
Maybe I should break out the bourbon. Be fun.
Ste'yn will attune to that ring over the short rest.
Okay.
But she is not sitting still. She is not there's too much bounce in her stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, I forgot
so
all three of you guys
Ste'yn,
are hyper or
Snow,
whatever.
and Viola. Yeah, you guys have imbibed of this potion. It looks precisely like the one Ste'yn had taken before. And you do feel, especially now that your adrenaline is kind of lowering after the combat, you've had this time to kind of sit and rest, and you feel like, sure, you can rest, but also you kind of have this need to just move. Your hands are ready to go, your feet are tapping completely unconsciously. You are high energy.
That is normal for Snow. So he actually has like the least change out of all of them because he just
His
always
is-
does it.
His Snow elevated. So what Snow normally is with his high energy, however y'all feel about it, he is that with an additional level of that. So Snow, you do feel like you are extra ready.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he is
Ste'yn will
not
like
gonna
ask Viola
kill-
to almost like play spar with her. No actual sparring, but just like, a little play sparring, a little bit of moving around, and
It's like all my dreams came true.
I'm
Beau,
just
do you want to take
remembering the beginning of the
imagining-
campaign.
Huh?
I was just remembering the beginning of the campaign, starting with play, like with sparring, and it made me smile. Carry on. I'm sorry.
Oh, the only one I haven't sparred with now is you.
What's your point?
We'll have to schedule a time, I guess. I don't know. Why are you so mean?
I'm not being mean. I don't understand your reasoning for yelling this out of nowhere.
I think she wants to fight you.
Just made a realization, and so I was like, hey, everybody
Yeah, fight
wants
you,
to know
honestly.
this.
Snow will also identify the other ring, and the bardic arts that he is channeling to do this is a dance. Because why sit still when one
Is there
can
still?
move?
Yes, absolutely. Is there still a verbal component to identify?
I think so. As
Okay.
far as I know, pretty
Okay.
sure that I will double
Yeah, I
check.
can
Though.
look.
Pretty sure.
I'm
it's-
just trying to.
Identify
It's more like
has verbal, somatic, and material.
okay.
yeah, that's what I was
It's one of
thinking.
those things that I'm trying to think about to remember, so I'm saying it out loud, so that I know if something stops any one of those components, you cannot be cast.
Yeah.
Um,
Which the material
gotta
is
remember
the
things.
pearl.
He'll be whistling a tune and then dancing to that tune while he's identifying this other ring.
Beautiful. Okay. You are able to identify the other ring. I'm making sure. Okay. There. I'm pretty sure that's the one I picked. Beneath the ruby shell around this ring, you see that the setting has this a shield-looking element to it. You have a ring of protection. It is a +1 bonus to armor class and to saving throws while you are wearing this ring. It does require attunement.
Snow will very animatedly explain this to everyone else.
It was +1 what?
He goes further into the details of how the magic even works to make that happen. It is
So
+1
there's this
bonus.
really cool layer of abjuration that makes it harder to be hit and also easier for you to defend yourself against different effects, both physical and mental. It's actually really cool. And he will start talking about literally anything that he has ever read about the development of this abjuration magic.
And on a
Very
technical level,
cool.
it is a +1 bonus to armor class and to saving throws while you are wearing the ring and attune.
See.
Nice.
Beau, knowing wanting to hear more of the lecture, is going to look at Ste'yn. Ste'yn, can I have a word with you on the other side of this blood whirlpool?
You can't just take my sparring partner. And I think she's frozen anyways, so.
Yeah, I think her internet went out.
Oh no! This is terrible timing.
She has been
Bless you,
taken from
internet.
me anyways.
No.
Taken from
We'll
me.
see if we get a message. I'm so
Who's
glad I'm
thinking
sleeping in tomorrow.
Who's thinking for the ring of protection?
I think
I think
in theory Viola could make sense.
I think Viola might actually be the only one who has an open attunement slot. Actually,
You have that many things. Love it. for
Yeah,
you.
although it
Flush
could,
with
Our
magical items.
cameras.
could lose the. Actually, what I would do if Viola doesn't take it, Snow could take it, because currently he has the heart pin that gives a +1 to con saves, but the ring of protection would also give a +1 to con saves. So
he also has
he
the
could
worst
unattune
armor
to
class
that.
of us all.
Mhm.
Very true.
There we go.
Welcome back.
Hi.
Sounds like we have RP to do for the last 9 minutes.
Excellent.
Wait, what was the last thing you heard then?
I heard something about Snow animatedly going off about something that was then something that was about the gist of it before it kicked me out. I learned it was a ring of protection, which is very cool.
That's what he was going on about.
Yeah.
And while he was going on about it, Beau asked if he can have a quick word with you on the other side of the blood whirlpool.
Yeah.
Which Viola was then
Stable.
beginning to pout.
Viola was like,
Stable
hey,
comes
don't take my sparring partner.
You can have her back in a moment.
You don't have to fight over me. There's plenty to go around.
And you
How
both at
about
the
this?
same time.
How about this, Viola? If you can practice not talking for the rest of this, for the rest of our resting here, I'll work on teaching you a fighting technique.
Do you pinky swear?
I'm not a child, but I swear.
Okay, but
It's
you
not
can't
a
bring the
real
pinky
swear
promise.
unless you do a pinky swear.
She's right.
You want me to be quiet or not, Beau?
Fine. A pinky swear.
Does he do the pinky swear with his pinky?
He's going to. Well, I guess you would tell anyway. He's gonna do a minor illusion pinky swear to you. It's fine.
I don't know if that counts.
Then I'm only gonna be half as quiet.
Fine, give me your pinky.
That's just. Oh, it feels like I'm surrounded by children again, but this is fine. It's fine.
We're just having fun, Ste'yn. This is fun. Didn't
still
you want to
learning what
learn
fun
about
is.
fun? Wait, I'm being quiet. I forgot.
Do you want me to teach you more fun things?
I need to go talk to Beau first, but then yes. I will.
Okay. You two go off to the other side of this park, staying with the safe 3 squares from the trees. It's not a very large area, but you can speak low enough.
Well, likely when we go into the next fight, I will try this concoction that you guys are all on. I don't know
right.
how it will impact me, is all. So I don't know.
Alright. Okay. Are you scared it's going to make your bloody little problem a little bit less?
Well, I don't know. I mean, yes, there could be that.
So you concerned about?
Well, I just don't No, entirely. I don't know. There's a lot going on in my mind. I'm just clearing it out.
You can tell me anything you want, it's fine.
Well, I mean, that's what I wanted to tell you. So,
Well,
some point, probably soon, when we see the wing, I'll probably need to take it.
understood. I'll keep an eye on you.
Okay. And did you ask Atola, like, our odds here? Like, are we going to be able to do something?
Last time I asked her if we still had a chance to save Gartimino, and she was very emphatic in her yes. This fight didn't take super long, so I'm assuming those odds are still the same. And I spent the questions asking about our travel and about what we were going to be finding on the other side.
And she definitively said we should jump in a pool of blood.
I asked her if jumping in the blood fountain would be the quickest way of getting where we need to be, and she said yes. She didn't seem very happy about it, but she said yes. Which is about how I feel about it. I'm really not looking forward to getting coated in that, but if we must for the sake of Gartimino, then we will.
If I did it first, would we have a way of saying the difficulty of it? We don't know how deep, for example.
I don't know what sort of end we're going to find, how this is going to work. It could be like a portal at the end, it could be swimming through. I think we just have to go.
All right.
If you want to go first, by all means, you may. Yes.
I forgot to mention something to you guys. I apologize. Within, we'll say it was,
We've had about 30 minutes go by now.
yeah, no, not time-wise.
Oh,
It's not
okay.
time-wise. It's something
Okay.
that you ought to have found. So probably, no, because I like this better. So amidst the statue, we'll say on that fragment that you found of the head, that broken head, what you also found seemingly jammed within it, maybe placed, maybe the statue is formed around it, you find another shard of dark focus.
Ooh.
I apologize, I forgot to mention that.
Ste'yn's been sitting there talking with Beau. She's sort of tossing the fragment around in her hands again. Just, keeping things moving. She'll notice it and, pry it out.
Yeah.
We might need this to get through.
Right.
Yes?
Well, you haven't heard from your brother at all, I'm guessing, throughout today.
Once.
What did you say? You cut out at the beginning.
I said, no, I haven't. I haven't been able to reach out to him again since that first time I did.
Okay. I think that is what is needed for now.
Okay.
Why are you looking at me like that?
I'm trying to understand the point of this, and I really just feel like moving around more than just standing here, and it's really weird and I don't like it, but we're back in this for who knows how many days, so enjoy it.
Yes. You think this one will still last for days?
I honestly don't know. I didn't realize the last one would last for days, and it did. Now who knows how long this one's going to last.
Well,
so-
now that's another layer of concern. What if it works badly and it lasts for days?
Then we take care of you until it wears off.
How, cage me?
Depends on exactly what it does and how you react to it and what we need to do, but there are ways to help you if you need it.
All right.
Will you trust me on this?
And I have a different example than a cage.
Different example than a cage?
Like how you can handle it.
I mean, cage is definitely not one of my first thoughts. One of my thoughts was, bring you to Seikos. If once we clear out Razia of everything that's bad, we could take you to Seikos. There's probably a safe sort of room there. Or there's also things like magic that I can do to help keep you in check if things are going bad in that way. There's also means of just heading out a little bit further into the forest or something and keeping eyes on you and different things. If we're on this for days, we're not sleeping anyway, so...
Alright. Well, I guess...
I won't put you in a cage.
I guess we'll just see what happens once we're done here.
Very good, then.
Alright, well, I guess we can go back to our somewhat less loud hut.
Yes, indeed. And Ste'yn's basically going to... It's almost like she's trying to skip, but it's like she doesn't quite remember how to skip, so she's trying. And it just looks very awkward, but...
Do you have an inspiration?
No.
You may have one, please.
Is it recognizable that she's trying to skip to us, or is it just like this very awkward looking thing that is like completely detached from anything?
More the latter than the former.
What are you doing?
I'm skipping, isn't it obvious?
No, that's not how you skip. Have you skipped before?
Little girl, yes. Your little girl loves to skip.
Well, you seem to have very much forgotten.
Doing it just fine, thank you.
Beau's gonna do a minor illusion. What she looks like. Frame by frame. You think
Just
that? It's like a
And
stop
then he does like a
motion.
wiki how of how it's actually supposed to look.
No, Beau would just demonstrate how it's supposed to look. He knows how to skip.
Beau is going to skip?
He knows how to skip.
Of course he knows how. That's the most whimsical, adorable thing I think Beau's ever done for as long as we've known him.
As Ste'yn is watching him, it's like she suddenly remembers exactly how she's supposed to skip and skips the rest of the way to the hut.
Does Beau have
Saying,
inspiration?
"Got you."
He does not.
Beau have inspiration. Ste'yn and Beau are skipping. Guys, I'm winning tonight. The goth ship sails.
Skips, I think is what you mean.
It skips. The goth ship skips across the water. Oh my gosh.
Back in the quieter hut. So if you look at very closely, as you can see as I illustrate on this ring, there's this like particular rune here. This is based in abjuration magic. He's just been going off the entire time.
Is he done? Is he still dancing for whatever he was doing? Okay,
Yeah.
because Viola being
That's-
outside and having to be quiet and not talk would have gone into the hut, and while she can't respond to you, she will start dancing with you.
Perfect. Yeah, no, he doesn't have to dance for magic anymore. Now he's just dancing to have something to do.
Perfect.
Oh my gosh.
And he is
Okay.
a steady stream of yap.
Love it.
Okay. Ste'yn and Beau return. The hut well prepared. And is there anything else you guys would like to do on your short rest? Anything
Is there anything
simple, I
else that
suppose.
anyone wants me to identify or do or cast or anything at all ever?
Actually,
Oh,
Beau's gonna.
but
Right.
before she even says anything, she is holding her hands over her mouth, and she'll look at Beau and be like,
Ooh, you charade it. Do charades.
Like, is she allowed to talk? She's like trying to be like, can I?
No,
But it's
you
just gonna
pinky promise
hold.
that you
But
can't.
it's just gonna make a minor illusion of a pinky again. Back to what she made him do.
You can't break a pinky promise, but you could mime it. You, the world in the palm of your hand.
She's gonna
food.
plant something.
No.
She's saying she loves something. She wants us to find Storcom, the one she's in love with.
Oh, well, I don't think he's here. We're gonna have to leave
I
for
thought
that,
you
and that would
hid
be
that
Amber's
fact
rest.
so well.
Viola
Okay,
just
so-
gets out the
One-
bag of things that she wants you to identify instead of trying to mime that she has a bag of things.
Ooh, a gift.
And out of the bag, she will hold up the bell and turn invisible for a minute. And then she'll put it back in the bag and be like, and then she's gonna hand you where's that little bag at? There it is. She'll have you hold out your hand, so then she'll put in a gold monocle into your hand and point at it and be like, and then she'll hand you a pair of blue quartz stud earrings and do the same thing, point at them and be like,
Oh, very pretty.
I think she wants you to put those on and like try them out.
I think they would go better on her, but I can identify these so fast, and he's going to. This time he's gonna just sing a song, and that'll be the bardic art for this casting. It's a very fast song, accompanied with an Irish style jig.
Viola will start doing a jig, whatever feels right. She might clap her hands every now and then too.
Okay.
He's gonna identify the two things.
Okay. You first note the monocle. It does not ping any magic on it. It's just a I don't know if I further described it as like it looks very fancy. Looks like it could be worth
It
something.
says, I have gold monocle.
Gold monocle. Good. I
That's
did
my
mention that
description.
part. Fantastic. And then the gem earrings. They, as you they're how do I describe this? So in their design, it looks as if, well, okay, start over. So you're holding in your hand these two very small sending stones. Somebody designed them in such a way that they shrank them. They are very small, and that they are these beautiful little earrings, as if there were like an attachment on top. The way that it's designed looks as if whoever had these stones, and had these magic items, did not realize they were handling magical items. But you otherwise have two sending stones.
Snow will explain all of that.
Oh, well, that's convenient, because
That's super useful.
well, I was thinking that I could go in the pool first, and I could kind of relay to you then what to expect.
I mean, wouldn't it just be blood?
Well, if it's a long swim, you can better prepare your lungs for it.
Viola will put one of the earrings into her ear and then she'll hand the other one to Beau.
Well,
How
not
badly
There's
do
a
you want to
little
know?
pin on the end where it goes through a pierced ear.
Are you? I never noticed.
What?
Are your ears pierced? I never noticed.
So his original design, he actually did have pierced ears, but then I didn't keep that in the further designs of it. So now I've
Well, they
undecided.
closed
You know
over
what?
time.
We'll just say that he was pierced
The
before.
hole started to close, but if you get
Viola
something through it, you
will-
probably could open it up again.
Yeah.
Viola will hold out her rapier like, you want me to pierce it?
Viola, you have killed and stabbed so many things with that. I would die from infection.
Viola punches him in the shoulder.
Do you not understand what collects on them?
It's very important to clean everything all the time.
You
Only
just
finally.
used it. I didn't see you clean it since then.
For those of you watching this
now she's
VOD and
having
only
flashbacks to the fart cloud.
for those of you who are listening and not able to watch because maybe you're driving or some such, Viola is frantically miming to Beau.
It's quite amusing. Well, are we going in the blood?
Everyone rested up and ready to go?
As ready as I'll be.
Well,
Alright,
we're
let's
still thinking I go first. Or are you just gonna caution to the wind, find out it's a mile-long swim, and drown?
That's so much more interesting. And Snow walks over to the blood.
Okay, tell me how you're doing this.
I'll wait till last. It's fine.
Cool. I'll go first.
Well,
Oh.
Beau's going to ask if can I put my things in the bag of holding so that way I have actual non-bloody clothes to change into because they are still in costume.
That's a good idea. I didn't think about that at all. Snow will offer the bag of holding to anyone who does not want to have blood all over their things.
The cloak that she's wearing, any costume pieces that she still had somehow will put in there. She's not taking her armor off. She'll deal with
Yeah.
that.
He's just
Viola will put the little pouch that she just had out in there, as well as her new journal.
I was
Ste'yn
just gonna
will drop
cram
her
his
whole
pack
backpack.
down. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
One at a time? Who did what? Sorry, what did you say?
Ste'yn put her backpack in there.
And that's what
So
Beau
that way,
did.
like, yeah.
Yeah,
All
Snow will put all of his things, with the exception of his pan flute.
I was gonna say his
Um,
pants.
I thought the exact same thing.
It's time for a new color.
He will.
He uses so many disguised selves. For all we know, he did put his clothing all in there.
Yeah, he actually will put his clothes in there because he doesn't want to wear bloody clothes. So he does put his clothes in there.
No one bump into him.
Who's gonna know? He looks exactly the same. He's keeping the hat of disguise on. So.
Bloodied hat of disguise.
And also the medallion of thoughts. But everything else. Actually, I guess technically the heart pin. He'll pin that to the hat instead. Everything else goes in the bag. I think everyone else is putting all of their things in there aside from their armor and so forth. So.
Okay. So we have our.
Ste'yn's keeping on the cloak of the blood phantom because that's an attunement. Don't want to that away, and so we'll keep that on.
Ste'yn keeping the cloak.
All right. Anything else?
That's the one you picked up.
Anything else? Going once? Going twice? Snow jumps in.
Okay. He says going once, going twice, and then does he
So-
like dive nicely? Does he cannonball?
No, he steps. He'll just sploosh.
Takes a very merry step,
Mm.
and then you watch him drop. There's a kind of a
Direction.
thin. There's very little splashback. It's a very nice pin straight drop into the fountain of blood. And then he goes. He disappears. Who's next?
Beau, go.
If you are. Okay. Beau jumps in. Ladies?
Is Beau able to relay anything to Viola via the sending stone?
Well, he was
Oh, you're
aiming to do it
waiting?
at the end, but when he got to the other side, so if he doesn't see you after a certain time, he'll send it to you. But it seemed to him like people were just hopping in.
Were you two going to wait?
No, Ste'yn will go because she has the shard that was in the fountain, and she wants to, make sure.
Ste'yn has the shard.
Viola didn't want to be here by herself, so she's gonna go.
Okay. And last but certainly not least, Viola, you step over the edge of the fountain. And you also drop inside. And
Yes.
as just before, Viola, give me a perception check. Just before you go in.
Uh, 23.
23. Just before you drop in, you've been very mindful of these trees all around you, this space. You take one last look, and you can see the trees. They look like they are beginning to kind of shrivel in on themselves, curling. They look like they're blackening, as if burnt, and starting to char and crumble, fall apart. You see the same thing is happening to the highest branches that close this off into a kind of domed area. They're shriveling, they're blackening, and they're turning to ash and dust and dropping. You're watching as it's almost like it's raining down dust and ash. It's now revealing above that darkness that was surrounding. You could just make it out before, and now you see it very clearly. It is dark. You have not seen a dark that heavy. From the 30 feet or more above you, it still feels like it is, now that you see it, like it is weighing on you, on everything that you are. This place looks like it's collapsing and being exposed to more of that deep dark. Something that belongs somewhere far from you, far from the light. But you feel it closing in as each one of you leaves, as if no longer this place has purpose. That's the last thing you see before you also take that last step into the fountain of blood.
Do you need con saves from all of us?
I will, but we will do that at the start of our next
Okay,
session.
I wasn't sure if you would remember at the start, so that's why I thought I would ask you now.
I'm gonna make a note of it so I do remember. Because I would like us to do that and have that ready when we get there. So, fantastic. Guys, you did it. There's only one ruby left. I don't know how they feel about it. I hope you guys are feeling good about it. I don't know how I feel about it.
I don't know how else we should be feeling. We did a fantastic job with this. It's really quite simple and clear that we've just been breaking all these rubies.
Ruby Breakers.
Well, we earned a title from it.
You did.
We've had
Ruby
the Dragon
Breakers,
Slayers
Dragon
and Ruby
Slayers.
Breakers. Ruby Breaker, Dragon Slayers.
Oh, you know who's really gonna love this story? Vivia. Oh, where is she?
She'll be fine with
So-
my favorite.
I feel like we don't need to bring it up to bring up more trauma that she's probably going through.
Does Ste'yn want to give her another call?
We can tell her stories of things that we've won that might help, knowing that darkness can be can be defeated.
Defeated.
Yeah, I love that. Ladies and gentlemen at home, thank you from all of us here at Tales from the Catacombs. Catch up and recapture your favorite moments by subscribing to the channel. We appreciate you journeying with us to bring clean content to the world of tabletop RPGs. Please also be sure to join us over in our Discord, where the conversation and the community continues. Please also join us over on Twitch. We've launched our Twitch channel, which is a very laid-back place where I have an excuse to get more work done and work prep. So for example, every Wednesday following our games, I am decompressing and I am starting my initial notes. So you can join me for that. Tell me how you enjoyed the session. Tell me things you'd like to see. Say hi to these guys. They may not be in the chat, but I'll pass the message along, I promise. But I like to do some pre-game prep on our Wednesday streams over on Twitch as well. So follow us there too. And oh, get a mug. They're very nice mugs. We'll make sure that that link is in our future YouTube videos as well. And a particularly huge thanks to my players, whose links are also in the description below. Please take a moment to follow these tremendous people and their exciting endeavors. David, who plays Beau, Catherine, who plays Ste'yn, Kassie, who plays Viola. And can you believe that this is her first campaign? I still don't believe it. She's been so fantastic. Kassie, are you enjoying D&D?
100%.
Guys, we
It's
got
only
her.
changed my life like a little bit.
Just teensy bit. And Josh, who plays Snow, who also technically this is his first player camp, right? Like full player camp.
Yeah, full. This is the first full-length campaign that I've done.
So exciting. I love that. And I'm honored. Hi, Honored. I'm Dad. I'm Brenna. I'm your storyteller for this adventure, and we will see you back here next time. Safe travels until we meet again.